Hello, Internet. Welcome to episode 238 of VarangianLP. We're back with Pallimustus, season 2, episode 8. So, let's get into it. What were we doing, everybody?
Yeah, who wants to go over what we did last time on Dragon Ball Z? Pallimustus.
Alright, so no shit, there we were.
There we were.
We were in a room, with a magic circle that Vadri destroyed after we got done jumping a hook horror dressed up as Alfred.
I mean, he was a butler, yeah.
He couldn't fool us. We've seen Batman. We know that's not Alfred Pennyworth.
Yeah, we didn't fall for it, so we beat the hell out of him. I bit him, and it tasted real bad.
No, Alfred Pennyworth.
Monstrous.
Oh shit, that's yeah, that's perfect.
We had a capacitor
No, that's good. Fuck what you heard, that was good.
That's why I
Oh, yes.
Well, Batman, don't you see?
I believe when you guys searched his body, you found a pocket, right? Or
Yeah.
Was that a password? And then you found a piece of paper.
It's John.
And the piece of paper had, I think it was like an X. It had X's in a circle, but it was fine.
Mystery paper.
Creepy paper.
There's too many. That looks right.
Yeah, Bobby destroys the circle area. Ghost head guy.
We did need a ghost head lady.
Takes note of this guy to tell the ghost head about later. I have in the storage closet nothing, followed by a list of items. One X green potion bubbling of octopus meat.
Oh yeah.
The drinker grows a tentacle, which can do a weapon attack. Some fancy
That was some weird shit I did.
Whoa.
Bells. And I wrote something in deep speech for some reason.
I don't remember. Yeah.
513 25. Oh, y'all. The origin version of the feat alert fucking rules. In PHP 24, you may swap your initiative with someone that you would prefer to go after or before you.
The original one's actually better in my opinion.
I mean, but why? I mean, just swap with whoever has the highest, right? You always go first.
But the other one has that you cannot be taken like off guard. Nobody can ambush you.
Oh, they just removed that?
No, well, yeah, they got rid of that.
That's really weird. Like, they get rid of the actual interesting flavor part in favor of just like the raw number.
Yeah,
it's kind of strange.
I think OG alert is better because it gives you a decent bump to your rolls anyway. So.
Thanks.
Yeah, because now when you just take your PB instead, I would argue that as your DM, if you take the origin kernel which will provide alert, I will still let you take the 14th one later.
Yeah.
Because that's like a Magic the Gathering question. You have
I mean,
two planeswalkers with different names. You can have them both. So like, if you really want to have alert as part of your origin, and then at 4th level you want to take double alert, I'm gonna let it happen.
I just think that
my method is
excuses for the new edition and just call it dog water and stick with 5.
My method has always just been, if the new thing makes you happy, change it. Otherwise, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just talk about as long as everyone's clear what version's being used, doesn't really matter to me. And I think we can all objectively agree that extra healing dice on healing spells does make sense.
Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys found a locket that when it opened for Rick or Rock, I think. Does anyone speak deep speech?
Yeah, I wrote it down and I do speak that.
Okay, it says forever changing.
Oh, nasty.
And then the note that contains a sketch of a wine bottle and a row of 4 circles. The second circle from the left is crossed out.
So, quick question, Jason. I'm sorry. I included that I have the tentacle poison. Is that what we were referring to as squid ink?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
It gives you a tentacle to attack with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have all but the name. Let me switch it to squid ink. Thank you. That was it.
So yeah, but going back once again, you guys went in through the ceiling of the mansion as you do. And I was like, insert joke. You know, every time you guys did that, I'd have a nickel. It'd only be 2 nickels, but it's still weird that it happened.
It's still weird.
Yes, you guys killed the Hulk car pretty quickly. And then opened some doors with some monsters in it. We're all going to roll initiative.
I was gonna say, I thought we were continuing from the initiative that we had.
Did we?
I
Yeah.
thought so.
Okay, well then, yeah. I have. Oh yeah, these are on here. So Cordelia, it is your turn.
Hooray, Cordelia.
Cordyceps.
Indeed.
Cordyceps.
I need to.
Well, if it's new combat, shouldn't the highest number go first?
I thought it was a continuation of the same.
If it's basically the same encounter, then yes. But what we had agreed on is initiative resets with each encounter.
You've effectively, if you keep the old order, you've effectively nerfed you've effectively punished the person who rolled high by making them go later.
I thought we opened on
That's why we agreed to reset initiative.
I remember that too.
Killed it pretty quickly. Nobody else really even turned. I don't care.
I'm fine either way. Oh, that's
I
zero.
think the
Hello.
He is muted.
Yeah, so I mean, do we just want to roll a new one then?
Yeah, sure.
let's do. It's been like what, a month. Let's just roll some d20s. God damn it!
Let's fucking do it.
I think it's been 2 weeks.
Like if it's
feels
within the
like it's been a
same
month.
session, it makes sense. But
I got my Pallimustus roll.
well, 2 weeks off, so at least 3 weeks since we played, right?
No, we played Dustborn last week.
Oh, it was just one. That was just 1 week. Okay. No, but the VOD is gone. It's been a while.
It was the one where everyone except for you, John, and June had to drop, and I ran Kane as an experiment.
Yeah, but then the next week we played Pallimustus, and then we played Dustborn, and then.
Oh, okay. I thought we played. Alright.
No, we did
The
the
VOD doesn't exist, so it has to have been more than 2 weeks.
Called Dirty 20.
That, yeah, he doesn't have his own.
He does not.
That's the status.
God, my roll 20 name is such an icon is such.
Don't mind me, I'm just in
Ye-
one corner.
We're live, by the way, just so you know.
I put my total in the initiative for you already.
Oh, cool.
Same.
What was the hook monster? I got the hook monster too.
If you want to watch, also you can pull up my stream.
Oh yeah, put the link in the Clown Room Discord.
Yeah.
4 in a row. I think I'm gonna die. It's a bad number. If the pan lands.
Let's see. In Agents of Change, or in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. You can see the roll 20. Shit. Okay.
Alright, iPad, right? Thank you.
Yes.
What was your initiative?
I rolled a dirty 20.
Hell yeah, boon.
But is he a step?
He could be, I don't know.
Dylan, what did you get?
Might
6. I got a 6.
I think that's pretty much everyone but Team. Because he was doing Discord.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Alright.
Suits me just fine. I'm not a go first needing type of character.
So our dirty 20 is gonna go, and then Christian, you're up after that.
Bet.
John,
be. Yes?
you're a dirty 20. You go first.
Oh, I'm actually at the top of the list. Okay.
It's all you, baby.
Aye, does it.
Mm-hmm.
Have a number shot of the fun juice?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's so fun.
I don't know why John is taking this.
I think we discovered in previous experimentation that it's like 2-drink Amy versus 3-drink Amy kind of thing.
Yeah, I usually try to go for like 2 or 3 shots of this.
And then that's about it.
What's my token here?
You don't want to get crazy with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me see what I can. Let me see what I can do to think outside the box.
Eat Taco Bell, that'll do it. Shit,
Eat that box.
Eat that box.
Eat that box.
Oh man, there's jelly beans all over the passenger seat floorboard of my car. I just remembered.
Well, don't.
They fell out. I didn't see it until too late.
Alright, John.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Not really much in the way of a spread I can do. Spread attack I can do.
No, but you can go in and start punching multiple goobers.
Punch those dudes.
I just know better than to. You know what?
Wade, Cordelia's already in there. The old man's already in there. Wade into the melee.
Boone just kind of looks around, singles this motherfucker out, and kind of gives him the look as if to go, "You, I don't like you."
I picked you.
You.
Which dude?
The one he is currently next to.
Okay, hold on. I gotta closer to that one.
You.
Where? Do you guys see my map? Can someone hand me the mouse?
You tonight.
Hey, you bitch! Alright, yeah. You're gonna attack him? You're attacking him?
Yes.
Roll me an attack.
Roger, what's he?
The one my name is be spaghetti.
Roger,
What?
what's that dog talking about, Roger? What's he
Roll
like?
me an attack, John.
Attack. Okay.
Roger, is that a hellhound?
Why does it say you tonight?
Tonight, you.
Punch.
What's that mean?
I'm gonna just start punching it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Someone remind me later. I want to make a list of the party animals.
19.
Because we have a few now.
19.
Oh.
I think 19 will hit. It's like actual animals that you guys own.
Oh, I don't own any animals.
No, but.
Yeah, if anything, my animal kind of owns me.
Okay.
Don't you worry about my whatchamacallit until we get around to it.
Yeah. I just know we got some chickens. Yeah, hey, John, roll me some damage.
Alright. Oh,
Don't tell them what I want mine to be yet. That's gonna be fun
for
reveal.
sure.
Roll it again.
Unless it was better.
Oh,
before.
8. That's
8?
a total of 8.
All right, it dies.
So Boone just kind of casually walks up to this thing and goes,
Fucking rabbit punches this thing?
yeah, just
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
hard its neck just kind of does like you ever like twist a Tootsie Roll when you were a kid, right? And kind of bored and just kind of goes, his head just kind of does like that same like twisty motion where like the spine has snapped and there is only skin like a flesh candy wrapper going.
Oh Jesus, I love it.
If you want to attack another dude.
John, you have a way with words, and I wish you didn't.
Yeah.
I would.
Blame it on
I am a fan of how he uses the cursed words.
That's a great way of putting it.
Oh, boy.
Cursed words.
All right, John, roll me an attack again.
All right,
Attack.
Yeah, you need to punch that. You can
Let's
punch that
go.
one next to you without moving.
He scans, goes all the way up to this motherfucker right here.
Uh-huh.
Corners him.
It's threes.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh, 24.
That hits.
Actually, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, those definitely.
17 plus. Oh god, it might be worse. Wait. Oh.
Let me see something.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, roll me some damage for sure.
In his ass.
That's a 6.
You kill it.
The same thing happens. And he just kind of casually walks up to this thing, kind of like a David Lynch kind of demon. Like, foop, foop, foop.
Yeah. Imagine, like, you go to hit it, and it's not as, like, you get the feeling that, oh, this thing is not as sturdy as I first thought it was. Because, like, you punch these two things, you're like, blah, and it, like, crumbles, you crumble its brain, and it's, like, very fragile.
He makes, like, sort of a Conan O'Brien, something's a little off. Like, kind of face.
All right, John, anything else you want to do? It feels like you have moved bonus action to end action, correct? Brings us to you, Christian.
All right. So I'm gonna try something a little different this time.
Boy.
I'm gonna scoot to this point here. And then I'm going to use Assassinate on this guy, basically my main attack. And then I'm going to bonus action offhand attack this guy, which should still count as Assassinate, just without, you know, the attack modifier, or without the damage modifier. But
What does Assassinate actually say?
it says, that's the reason why this is fucking fun, is, where is it? You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature who hasn't taken its turn in combat yet. And any hit you score against the creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Okay, they're not surprised, but you will get advantage.
Okay.
Because surprise is a thing they have to, like, you have to make them surprised, right? Like,
Well, it's a status, and we sort of just walked in the door, so they just looked at us, so they're not surprised.
yeah.
Okay.
If
If you had done it, like, stealthily...
like, or maybe if you were hiding... No, like, yeah, they're not surprised. They're ready for a fight. Even if you were hidden, they would be, like, aggroed, basically, so... Yeah.
Alright, but yes, still roll me those attacks.
Advantage, so sneak attack on one of them.
Yeah, hold on, let me reread that real quick. I agree with the second part. I just want to make sure that I understand. Let's see. And any hit you score. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, basically, yeah, surprised is a condition that does not allow you to do anything in the first round of combat.
Yeah. So that would be, let me look at,
Ooh. Thank you for this some lame guy named Zero Cool Hacks.
No.
Actually, with advantage, I rolled poorly twice. Would in, I think it was a 12, with a 12 hit.
And I'm an expert on being lame, so.
Let me double check. That might...
No, I mean like physically.
Oh my god.
Christian, what did you say it was?
12.
A 12 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. So then I'm going to, for grins, bonus action attack with my offhand.
And
Actually,
you still get your sneak attack.
let me see here. Would that be? Yeah. So that actually incorporates the +1 of the leech. All right. So let's try this again.
Like I said, with the
Or- we're
Yeah.
officially leeching additional money from Jeff Bezos. By using a Prime sub, it is no additional cost to zero. But Jeff pays me dollars every month now.
Jeff
Huzzah.
Bezos.
So this time, we got a 17.
A 17 will hit.
All right, let's get them. So that would be, if this is still, you said this is still a sneak.
Yeah, I think sneak attack says the wording says on the you're like on a hit.
Basically, you can get a sneak attack if you have advantage, which
Yeah.
assassinate gives me
But
if
it's
they haven't had an attack yet.
Yeah. I just meant because you missed on your first attack, you can still get the sneak attack on your second attack. It's still
Yeah.
triggered.
Yeah, that works for me. So we got if that's the case,
Watch it
then
from the
without adding anything to my roll, I still managed to get in 9.
9. Yep, this thing fucking dies.
Cool.
With left or right?
Fuck yeah.
Let's start with this one because I meant to go after him to start. He was supposed to die. Regardless, I was hoping to get this guy's extra credit, but you know, it is what it is.
Also, Tim, I figured out why the X wouldn't stop appearing below it. I have to send them to the back. I want to see the TV.
Yeah.
So that's my turn. I moved, bonus action, and all that jazz. So
Sweet. It is their turn then.
Oh boy.
I want to pull the stream up on the TV.
Also, there's coffee. There's coffee.
You know what? I'm gonna have to be up for a while tomorrow, so take some coffee.
Alright, there we go. There's the stream.
I need to make new emotes. I have some ideas.
Alright, it's the dude's turn. And they're
Ooh.
fucking pissed.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, I think he killed this one too.
Hey, where's the door here? I think the it's unexplored on just the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. It's just these 3 squares, like where Novell is. That's fine.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I got it.
I'll do it on my.
How you been?
I got the room. That's true.
Alright, they just kind of herd at you guys.
Good.
Yo, what's up, Marcellus? Fellow streamer Marcellus Knight in the chat. And he has a podcast on Tuesdays, so we might raid over to them later. They do like Jackbox games and stuff with the chat. Or like Never Have I Ever, or like, you know, just like party games.
Christian, I assume 11's not going to hit you?
no, it will not.
What about 24? Or
Yeah.
22? 22.
Bit-
No, 22 to ask about.
For the sake of efficiency, Jason, 17 is my AC.
Okay, so 2 of these things attack. Let me just see how this actually works. That's a D4. And I do a thing. So you take 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and that was the first attack. It attacked you twice. This is the second one. You take 6 more piercing damage, and 2 of these Sturges are now attached to you.
Oh, there's Sturgis. We're gonna have a suck off. Let's go.
Oh shit.
So
Please continue to call it.
at the start of each of it loses 5 hit points.
Give me my blood back, you fucker.
3. It guys
Okay,
do
we're gonna have to clip that out of context now forever.
Christian, you have two Sturges on you, and Cordelia. It is
No.
now your turn.
No.
Does a 21 hit you, Cordelia?
Yes.
Okay. You take 6 damage, and you have a Sturge attached to you.
Are you? Heck, I didn't do anything.
And then another one is going to attack you.
How absolute dare.
I assume a 16 is not going to hit you. Oh, it's only one. I don't know. This one's going to attack Tacitus. Does a 17 hit Tacitus?
I did not believe so. His AC is 16, so actually, yes.
It does. He takes 7 damage and has a Sturgis attached to him.
Is he on the board? Where is this?
He's above you. He's literally
Yeah,
above
there
you.
he's
he is.
hidden by your ball.
Where's my special?
I'm gonna
board?
find a thing to mark which ones are attached. But we finished. John, a 7's gonna miss you. A 23 will hit you though. So,
okay.
you take 5 damage and also have a Sturgis attached to you.
Oh.
It is now Vajri's turn, and I'm going to start.
I found the name of this episode.
Dirge.
What?
You wouldn't.
Dirge of Sturgerous.
Okay, I got a quick question.
Drop it in the chat so I don't have to figure out how to spell that.
How high are the Sturges?
I'll have to figure
In,
that out. Hang on.
In Agents of Change.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all I need. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's... and how tall are the Sturges again?
There's tiny, or I think
They're-
they're
Small guys?
I think they're tiny. Yeah, they're
Wonderful.
tiny.
Little.
I don't know if you know this in character, but whatever.
Hey, look, I'm about to find out. I'm fucking...
Imagine a mosquito the size of an owl.
I would like to...
I just popped it in the general chat there, Tim.
It's
Okay,
time
cool.
to, it's time to begin applying deep rapidly. So I'm gonna fly to here, and then have all 3 of those little motherfuckers in front of me. Have them make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw for me.
D6, 16. One fails. One passes. 16.
Yep.
2 fail.
Cool.
We'll say that one of the middle passes and the 2 outside.
Cool. So the 2 ones that are attached.
All the bug symbols too are the Sturges that are attached to people.
So the 2 that are attached, I suspect might be about to get detached as I'm thunderclapping them. And it's going to be blasting those 2 little fuckers 10 feet away.
Okay.
I think currently I have 6 of acid damage.
Clap their asses.
I'm about to. So that is, oh baby, we are cooking with gas. That is 6 thunder damage and 4 acidus from Tacitus.
It'll-
For a total
shit.
of 10 damage to 2 of the Sturges and 5 to the no, but the sucker saves, so nothing happens to that one. And then Vajri flies up so that he's about 5 feet off of the ground, so that the Sturge can only just kind of jump it at Nimbus.
I remember trying to do it. Yeah, it is. They explode.
Nice. They just explode.
They just explode.
Just splattered.
Out, and as Vajri casts Thunderclap, the thing that he shouts that can be heard 100 yards away is, "Fixed it!" As two of
Very
them-
good.
As 2 of them are just juiced to fucking.
Yeah, no, they ain't fucking. So what? The one that was on Cordelia explodes, and one of the ones that's on Jack explodes as they're ripped away from their body. I'm a little out because I didn't say they share the space, so I think that makes sense. They're just like in
Yeah,
front of
makes
you,
sense.
with lights on. Like,
I would like to be Nickelodeon gacked by this thing,
yeah.
where I like full trained to like shriek or anything, but I'm just sort of like. I'm just
I
like,
hate you, Vajri.
no.
Just for this moment.
Vajri, is that everything you got?
I am now floated upwards enough that stupid little dickbag Sturge cannot bother me. I have used my action. I don't really have anything I can do with my bonus action right now, so I'm gonna pass turn and cheer for my teammates.
Yay!
Go team!
Yeah, these things can't fly, so.
Tim, FYI, you are 15 feet from Tacitus, so you may
Oh.
drop the thing.
Yay.
Yeah. It is Duke's turn. Duke's
Yes.
turn, baby. It's the
I
non-UNC.
I like look around the door at Cordelia and I'm like, that's why I'm standing over here. And I guess I will step there and shoot this with my hand crossbow. Alright, what do I add to that? Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
Nice.
Alright. And, okay, level 4, so it's still 2d6 sneak attack, plus the base d6. Yep. And it's a plus 1. What?
Sean, you have the one right in front of you?
Yeah, just the one directly above me, yeah.
Okay.
So then, boop. 11 plus 6 is 17 piercing damage. Magical.
Oh, you've pinned this thing to the fucking wall.
Nice.
It goes through the stir and it fucking and slams into the wall, and the stir just like gurgles and fucking dies.
Cool. Let's see. Who should I give advantage to with my bonus action? I think I'm gonna give Boone advantage against. I assume you want to attack the one attached to you, right, John?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna give you advantage on that when your turn comes.
All right.
And then I will step to the side out of the splash zone, and brush some dust off of my clothing.
Yeah.
God.
And I'm gonna check my fingernails. Yeah, looks good. All right. My turn's done.
Should be pretty.
That was a good turn.
That was a very productive turn.
Cordelia, you don't have a thing on you anymore, and the thing next to you is dead, but there is one attached to Tacitus.
Yep.
There's two over near Boone and the two near Jack or Alton.
I would. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I would love to kind of do like a burst of speed style anime dash from standing, where I would like to jump over the dead one that was in front of me and kind of just like spin bonk in the air with my giant mace onto the one that's attached to Tacitus.
Yeah, go for it. We'll put you back over here if you want behind it.
That is, yep. And I am going to attempt to make this guy feel real dumb. I'm also going to use my bonus actions before moving to Hunter's Mark his little ass because, you know.
Yeah.
For fun.
I want to make sure this guy
Fun
is
and game.
This is like my blood partner.
Funny joke.
He's like my 1,000-year-old, great bajillion grandpa's lizard. I'm not going to let him get sucked on.
Talk because my brain was like, when he gets horny, do you get horny? Okay. I cannot believe that book is so popular. I mean, I can. Don't get me wrong. I know I come on! Fourth Wing. It's about dragons and horniness
And,
and stuff. And things.
Are there dragons that are bad in this story?
Yeah, there are bad dragons in this story.
Jack.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You did the meme.
Okay.
He said the thing.
You have performed the meme. The ancient rites.
The deep magics.
Magic indeed.
24
I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago.
Yes, you coming down on it?
Yeah.
It's fucking, you're vaporizing this thing. This thing's parts are gone. You need so much damage to this thing.
Little free action flourish of the thing to kind of like spin some of his guts off and allow me to then face towards the ones that are in Boone's group. I will move up to here and assert my dominance.
Assert dominance, indeed.
Assert dominance.
Do you want to
Like
roll?
Borger.
Do you actually want to assert dominance with an intimidation
Oh, I
check?
fucking.
Yeah,
oh,
go
I
for it.
fucking.
Go for it. I'll let you do that.
Intimidated demon. Nice.
This is-
I don't know if you guys know how much health Sturgis has had, but it's not a lot.
Ah, well. it's fine. Everything's fine. I go to intimidate with a 7.
I'm gonna say it. You know what? Roll with advantage. You just vaporize. You just vaporize one of them. It's fine.
Dude, that is the 5th 4 that I've rolled today.
Okay.
You ever tried to intimidate a North Carolina mosquito?
This
Don't
thing's
work.
It freeze at you.
Well, and like if you kill a demon, it just kind of congeals back in its home plane and is like, all right, well, had a good time.
That was fun.
Pulls the VR helmet off, like, well, I guess I'll make dinner.
Yes.
No.
All right. It is Novelle's turn. I'm almost surprised we got there. Not saying anything against you, but you guys have been obliterating this thing.
No, for sure.
Thunderclap is very thunderclap.
I mean, that is kind of what I'm thinking, but we're kind of like I'm trying to maximize damage here.
I think the best way no matter where you go, you're only gonna be able to hit 2, and
Yeah.
you also have to realize that your friends are standing next to, or they are attached to your friends. So,
It's like throwing a flashbang.
I'm not gonna waste a thunderclap.
Yeah.
We're gonna save it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonk one with a stick.
Do it.
Position.
Thank
One-
you.
Yep, the one bonking, the one biting Dalton.
Perfect. That is appropriate. I think does an 18 hit.
An 18 will, in fact.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, because he can hit in a corner.
Oh man, I rolled real shit like. That sucked. So
How much?
yeah, I'm figuring that out. See if there's any pluses I can.
Another single digit HP, I think.
They're dumb guys.
I don't think you have not killed one yet.
Yeah.
I'm about to not kill one here.
I don't know if you are, Dylan. I don't know if you are. What's your modifier?
3 damage plus.
You killed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess that's all right. All right, 3 damage. Dead.
It is dead.
You know what? I'm sorry. I have to stick with the Novell. It's non-lethal damage.
Okay.
It's just passed out. I just bonk him with the
Bonk him off and he just goes limp and hits the floor.
Yes, perfect.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what. That is X-Way, and I'll put a little sleepy symbol.
That's my turn. I have to play
Is
within
there a
the
sleep
rules.
symbol?
You wouldn't murder if you didn't have to.
Save him for interrogation.
Why is there no sleep sign or something?
I'm sure there's a sleepy boy in there.
No, look at Scully.
I swear there.
There's a ninja
I
one.
swear I've been on a sleep shape. He's the one that looks like says sleepy. It's the second one, the top left.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's just a sleepy.
He is a sleepy dude. He is no longer a snail, bro. Oh, I guess, yeah, he's not snail. He's attention. Alright, anything with your bonus action?
That's my turn, baby.
Or water kind of spray anything good?
We don't need it.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to check.
We're okay.
Maybe never shows all their turn. It is back to the top of Boone, and there are one attached to you and one next to you.
Yeah, I wasted a bunch.
I am taking care of business and going immediately for the one attached to me.
Yeah. Get him.
So, long resting.
kind of staring daggers at this thing.
So make sure you have advantage on your first attack.
Yes. So that's 17.
That'll hit.
All right. 8.
8, man, this thing dies. How do you want to kill it? Just punch it off you?
Yep.
Alright, it is not
Like he kind of bristly kind of lifts his leg up and just goes.
Do you want to take another swing?
You punched the guy to death.
Do you want to punch another one?
Yeah, of course I want to.
Punch anyone. Do
Yeah,
that.
this
My
guy.
blood.
Right?
You punched out all of my blood.
My blood.
All right.
No one makes Boone bleed his own blood.
15.
To hit? Yeah, that'll do it.
All right.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
All right.
Let's take
5.
5 will do it.
So another one just explodes.
Yeah, you guys are popping these things.
This is Dead Alive, where the priest goes at like all of these mook zombies with a ship, and it's like in kind of like, you know, it's like kind of undercranked emotion. So it's like chung 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 chung.
Yeah, you guys came out with the hook monster all jacked up because it's a scary monster. You came in this room and saw a bunch of other monsters and just were like, "Fuck these guys!" and they like. Rumbled.
I would like to say that because I am behind that second scourge, that it explodes in my face and I get slimed again.
Again, yeah.
I want to-
I had a different idea, which is that he just kind of like, he's so annoyed at this point, he just kind of punted this thing into oblivion against the wall.
Okay.
Boone, you did your bonus action and action.
Yeah.
Do you want to move?
Yeah.
I don't believe these things will be alive.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of point in it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide here.
Hey, Christian, it's your turn, friend.
So I had an idea why the intimidation did not work. Like you went to open your mouth and you just got hit in the mouth with sturge blood. So you're like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, and that would be like nasty, like acidic, like just horrific blood.
Funny idea for flavor. Take it or leave it. You don't gotta do it. It was just a funny idea. All right.
So Christian, you got a guy on you.
No, he
I
doesn't.
do.
Oh, yeah, did fall asleep actually. So yeah, there is only one left that is a threat.
Okay.
You're gonna get advantage on your attack.
So the one that was asleep is the one that bit me, right?
It was, yeah. It bit you, and then but Novell knocked it out.
So, here's the thing. It bit me.
It bit me.
Do what you gotta do, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think.
I think any of us are going to argue with you.
I might argue.
He would like to quit.
You already know that when someone bites me and sucks my blood, I gotta suck its blood back. This wouldn't even be the first time that it's happened.
It's only the weirdest moralistic dying on a hill loser would care. We just happen to have one in the party. Cause that shit's a fiend.
Christ!
Ooh, well,
Jim, did you just try to take his whole fucking head off?
I'm gonna go.
Holy shit!
I think I was gonna get out of here.
Tim, did you just cast Vicious Mockery?
Yep,
Jesus
psychic
Christ.
damage.
All right, so let's see. That would be a 17.
The hit, that'll hit.
Okay. There we go. 4 plus 2 is 6. So I fucking slam him down like a Capri Sun.
Yep.
Slam jamming that thing down.
You just grab it and sink your fangs into it.
Slam a ding dong.
I mean, 6 damage is more than double its health, so it's defo like
It's definitely
super
dead.
dead.
Take
Yeah.
me down to spot paradise.
So that was its blood and my blood. And I suppose it wouldn't make sense for me to do an offhand attack because I did a bite attack. That's not really how offhand attacks work, I don't think.
No, because you have to use your bite attack as part of your attack action, I think, mostly.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Yeah,
works.
it's
So then I will
it's
do...
a con-based attack.
Yeah, I think it reduces your attack.
Okay. If that's the case, so sleep guy's asleep. Or sleep guy's dead. I'm going after the one dude that's still around. Alright. Why am I rolling like fucking shit tonight? Alright, let's see. That would be...
You have advantage, remember?
Oh, I'll take it.
Because Rob is right there.
Hi.
Rob, give it an average.
I'm another person engaged in combat with it.
Here we go. That's much better. Okay. So, let's go... Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Bam.
I can only do it as a question.
So that's 8 damage from the leech dagger without doing its blood draw. I'm just...
Yeah. This thing is fucking dead.
I'm not going to waste one of the charges on something that didn't bite me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's fair.
Now that this thing is dead, I can tell you, they have 2 health.
That's incredible.
Hell yeah.
So I'm back to 28. Let me fill that in. 8.
You guys have killed all of the Sturges.
Yay.
Oh,
17.
We done did it.
You've done
Does that make sense the way I got it in there, Jason? 27 for my current HP, 17 in the blue circle for my AC.
Yeah.
Okay. That way you can look at it and know.
Sweet. All right. Yeah. What do you guys want to do now?
Well, if we're out of combat, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask to have someone press to digitate my armor, because I just fucking cleaned it. And I don't know how to do that spell. You got gooped.
Roger's just over it. Your hair, holy shit, how did you get so much in your hair? Your hair was behind where it exploded. There's so fucking much.
Less talking, more magic-y. I feel nasty.
Complaining about it's the somatic component. I can't do anything about the verbal component. I can't do anything about this.
Boo notices that the
Oh my
head of
god,
the thing.
it smells like swamp water.
Boo notices its head is still like
don't
latched
have
onto his
swamps.
leg, so he just kind of wrenches it back, kind of puts its head up in its neck hole, and just kind of puppets it a bit for a few seconds for his own idle amusement before chucking it.
I'd like to make a perception check to see if I notice you two doing that.
I'm
'cause
gonna make
doing
this thing
other
bigger
stuff.
so you guys can see what fucking it look like.
Take
That's
can you take the X off for a second?
Yeah.
It's a 14, and you're not trying to be hidden as far as I can tell. So, Audrey just kind of just like looks over.
Beautiful.
And, like, beating Cordelia up. Just, what the?
That's what a Sturgis looks like there, buddy.
Good.
He just kind of goes,
They're gross.
They are gross.
Dalton's has that face that what's his name from Twilight? He has that face when he looks at Bella in the movies where it looks like he's about to fucking throw up.
Edward Pattinson.
Yeah. He has a Robert Pattinson face, like he's like holding back, like trying not to barf.
Edward Mickey the Batman Pattinson.
Oh god.
Just totally trying not to vom in front of everybody because he just fucking bit one of those.
Aliens were really way cuter than they had any right to be.
True that.
Okay.
So, what do you do? There are 3 different doors you could go in, or you could go back and try to go through somewhere else. What do you guys want to do?
I see 2 door.
There's 3.
There's one behind Cordelia's health bar.
Oh yeah, there is a door there. Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh,
that's honestly that sounds fun and cool. We should do that.
Okay.
So you open the door.
I'm gonna do a listen at this one.
Okay, this is the... We'll do a little history lesson. First edition Sturge.
Oh damn.
Oh my god!
That's horrifying.
So The
Where-
first
where-
edition Boulder's a little worse, but good.
Hold on, wait.
Okay, so here's
Yeah,
second
that's awesome.
edition.
I love how you can tell, like, they didn't care if people knew how to draw.
I really
Oh, yeah.
like second edition
That's really good, actually.
because it's got, yeah, like it emphasizes that it has bat wings, but still has the mosquito-like proboscis.
I also,
See, the first one felt like something Goya drew when he was on his deathbed and his brain was dying.
Third edition, coming in hot, got 4 wings and making quite the facial expression.
and
That's a
it's a
fucking
nutsack.
That is a nutsack with attitude right there.
I don't like that.
It's the sack that bites back.
I didn't even mean to make that acronym,
That's the one that I'm used to seeing,
but
actually.
it came out very funny.
Do they have any sort of bond or
Oh, okay, 4E. Weird.
Yo.
Just like 4th edition. Weird,
No.
kind of
The
cool.
Dark Crystal called. They want
No,
their first back.
New, so they're not like conscious thought.
How did they channel
They
Jim
can't
Henson's
communicate. They're just
ghost?
like animals.
Now this one is the one Jason used to make the token.
Yeah.
angry guy?
That
Oh
one
my.
real good.
Yeah.
That one is. I gotta say, like, of all of them,
By Clan McGregor.
the thing I missed that I loved about the second edition artwork was that era of like 80s and 90s fantasy art where a lot
Oh,
of it
shit.
was colored pencil. Like that was a really cool step.
Christian, you said you want
This
to
is-
listen.
This is the
Yes.
the 5th edition update Sturge. Look at those weird
I like that one.
tentacle hand things.
That looks appropriate.
That's horrifying.
It's like it's a single hand almost, just with a head.
That's such a cool detail.
Yeah.
It's a Metroid.
All right. Anyway,
Christian, roll me a investigation or perception or anything you can convince me to let you roll.
Okay. Let's go for perception because I'm listening.
Yeah.
Okay, get your ass over.
And then I'll do your room too,
Mhm.
because there's only so much Christian's gonna be able to find out without.
That's cool.
I got a 20. Come on, plus 20. So 17 plus 7. Math is
24.
hard. 24.
24.
Should be 20. 24. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you press you up against it. You listen. You're real quiet, and you hear some shuffling and murmuring on the other side of the door. It only sounds like maybe there's like one person. It doesn't sound like there's multiple people in there.
Okay.
All right.
I
And then
will-
we'll,
Go ahead.
Christian.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to have a reading.
Yeah, if I could stealthily open the door, you know.
Yeah. For sure. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Let me see if I let me check my inventory real quick because I have an idea. If I got some oil, I can grease the hinges to make sure I open real quiet.
bonus Sturge.
That's not
I love
bad.
how D&D has evolved over the years.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a flask of oil. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna take the flask of oil and I'm just gonna like dab oil on my fingers and just kind of like slick the hinges.
Yeah. Roll me this stealth check with advantage.
All right.
And then after we resolve this, I will reveal the rest of that.
Absolutely. Take your time.
Damn it! I rolled like bad either way. That door rusty as fuck. Let's see. Stealth. Yeah, the highest I got is a 9, which is hilarious.
Yeah. While the door is greasy, it's a little heavier than you thought it was gonna be. So when you kind of you have to push it a little harder than you thought, like a little bit more forcefully, and it kind of it kind of slides open a little quick.
You actually over lubricated it, so it slams really loudly.
You go to like I go to push it, but instead of it like opening smoothly, because the hinges move smoothly, but like the floor is crooked, so it just scrapes the floor.
Scrape.
You see this dude. Hear me making big for everybody. He is not going to be this size, obviously. As you see, this man.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know what that is. I'm not gonna say, but I know what that is.
That guy looks like he hangs out at playgrounds and doesn't have a child of his own.
No, he hangs out at libraries. Okay.
Yeah, without a child.
So
Without a child.
Alright, and then
That's probably for the best.
Christian, he turns and you guys make eye contact. And then we're gonna cut back.
No.
Is he actively shooting?
Eye contact singular.
Yeah, no, it just looks at you. You guys make eye contact.
You lock eye.
Okay, lock eye is.
That's good.
I lock eye on you.
Oh, just a giant bathtub.
Yeah, I mean.
What a jump scare.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Never think about how
a raised marble tub occupies the room. Near it are two marble sinks and oval mirrors. Mounted above them is a fireplace and a small table against the east wall that has a colorful collection of bottles on top.
Okay. We would like to. I would like to check out the bottles.
I'm already closest. You can eat my butt. I will look at the baubles. Or you could fight me on it like a nerd.
You guys find.
Sit above you and use mage hand.
You guys find. Well, after you fight for it,
Like children.
you guys find bottles of perfume and scented oils that are worth 25 gold each.
All of a sudden, Cordelia realizes you're not her enemy. You actually need your armor. Fine, whatever. Float above here. Use your floating hand. Who cares?
He just mage hands just. What the fuck is eau de toilette? Does this smell like a toilet? Oh well, it's probably worth money to some idiot, and he throws one in his bag.
Okay.
So there are 4.
I'm just gonna roll a flat 20 to see if I agree with you or not.
Okay, so 2 each then?
Well,
There's 4 of these.
4 of that toilet?
No, I mean there's 4 perfumes and oils. If you want it to be a different oil and fragrance, go for it.
Can Cordelia do like a perception or an investigation?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to see if I can find those little paper things that you spray stuff on so you can waft it.
Yeah.
And decide which one's gonna like.
Meanwhile, while the fucking children are picking out fucking pretty smells.
I know.
While the children are shopping for fucking nice smells.
After we do this, we're gonna jump right back to the more serious shit.
16.
What are you looking for? What are
I
you
wanted
looking
those
to
little
find?
paper swatches so I could spray it on them and then we could waft the smell without putting them on our bodies, and we could determine which smells we like.
Vajri's already sprayed all 4 on his wrist.
Okay, well then I
On
take
top
you.
of each other.
So then I find the paper, I see
Yeah.
that, I just pull your arm out and sniff each in a row.
He doesn't even move like this has happened before in his life.
So you goes, no. Ooh, alright, that one's fine. I want the last 2, you can have the first 2.
He just kind of like prestidigitations the oil off of his arm.
God damn, that's weird you can do that.
No, it's awesome.
That's
Should we like go check on them? Because we kind of fucking wandered off from everyone else and just kind of like went perfume shopping, dude.
Alright, so we're gonna cut back at that comment. Other party, the rest of the party, and
The saner portion of the party.
so rubble lies scattered across the floor where part of the roof has collapsed. Revealing the sky, perched atop the rubble is a hunched figure wrapped in a cloak. And yeah, he turns to you and goes, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Oh, that's how he is?
Hello. We are here in an investigatory manner. We're here to figure out what's wrong with this place.
No way. What is going on?
Boone kind of slowly.
Wait. Nothing happens when we make eye contact?
No, I don't think so.
You don't fall in love instantly.
That's what I was expecting.
Just cut to Novell. Playing Careless Whisper. He's somehow using the quarterstaff as a saxophone in defiance of all physics.
Because our objective is to find a book, yeah? That's the...
Yeah, we're looking for another lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a specific name for the book, but
no, you guys are fine. You're fine for now.
A number of times.
Okay, all right. I was expecting a thing to happen, but that I could be wrong about what this thing is. So.
Thank you.
Yes, we're looking for a book. Perhaps you can guide us.
I'd like to roll perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
23.
You know how we just casually stroll into nothing like a Paris whorehouse.
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. What did you roll?
23.
To investigate or anything?
Perception.
Perception.
I'm trying to see if I can just get a read on this guy.
Oh, that would be
Maybe
insight.
more insight, yeah.
What was the insight?
It would be it's still wisdom based. It's just whether you have the proficiency.
You just feeling this dude is just more freaked out to see you than almost than you are to see it. It's pretty startled, man. Like you guys just came bursting in, and he its vibes are off.
Can I roll Arcana or something?
Yes.
I guess it would be Arcana. Wait, what do I even have? I'm really not the person to do that, actually. So never mind. I wouldn't do that.
I'm pretty good at Arcana. And I'm talking to it anyways. So.
I'll just say, I wonder what that thing is. I've never seen anything like it.
Dirt 20?
Okay.
Sorry.
Dirt 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, keeping it dirty in here.
Yeah.
Good with the dirty.
Wait for the page to load.
Look at you being a dirty little 20.
You are being a dirty 20.
You're so naughty.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, some other stuff.
Such a bad 20. I'm gonna.
Oh,
things.
so this is a naughty little kitten. Yeah, everyone hated that.
The 18 plus in the title doing the heavy lifting.
Fully Campbell in the chat. That man will play chicken on almost any joke. We'll just keep
True.
doing it.
Fact.
Kind of it.
Factual.
We'll let you just.
Alright, so you got a dirty 20.
You got a dirty 20.
You know this thing. You think the thing is a Nothic?
Nothing.
It's a Nothic.
Like a G-N?
Nah, thick with 2 C's.
And
N-O-E-H-I.
I'm gonna put the extra C.
Nothic.
Okay, yeah, someone lift and find how his butt is. He's hunched over though. That's not a good sign.
I'm gonna give you some more information. You know, when it looks at you, if it wants to, it can do some real fucked up shit at you.
Oh shit. Okay, so
Since it's talking, can I try and roll a persuasion check to be like,
You mean you no harm? We're
Yeah.
just here looking for a book. If you can be cool with us,
Yeah.
we can be cool with you.
I will give him advantage.
Yeah. Go for
Hey,
it.
Vajri just in the background holds up a massive bud of halfling leaf with the word bribe written across it.
Okay.
It's worked before.
what if he's a square?
Then I'll put it, and I'll give him. He holds up another hand with a literal fistful of rubies because I have 83 GPU rubies that I'm carrying around, and it just says other bribe option.
well, from knowing it's a Nothic, is there any other knowledge about like its behavior, anything like that?
Yeah, you probably do it. It's not acting like it would, a Nothic normally would.
Okay.
I rolled a 26.
Okay. It also has clothes on.
Oh. Okay, do
They
they
don't
have-
normally have clothes on.
Okay.
That's true.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like an early stage Nothic.
So it starts to relax. It's like, I'll be chill if you'll be chill.
Oh, okay.
We, my dear boy, are entirely chilled.
Vaudry,
We don't know.
Vaudry is just in the background, leaning back on Nimbus and smoking a bomb, saying that.
Dalton
You guys-
is completely covered from head to toe with blood.
Yeah.
But he will ask, "You happen to be looking for something? Perhaps we can help."
Yeah, actually, I am looking. That would be great. And you guys said you were looking for a book.
It's called the
Yeah.
Codex.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you where that is if you do me a favor.
Okay.
Depends on the favor. We don't. He started to say, we don't murder unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Realize there's a room full of dead people, and he goes, we'll hear you out.
I should keep hurry up to the next room.
It goes. I just want a map from downstairs. I want the Great Snake Constellation. If you can give me that, I'll tell you where it is.
Vaudry goes, "Oh, dude, it's your lucky day.
Yeah.
I will give you that and a literal fistful of rupees if you're gonna head out, man." Or do you work here?
I do.
you work
I'm Zala Morpheus.
Hey,
Morpheus is an I, right? Isn't it? Morpheus.
Yeah,
Morpheus is
Morpheus has an I in it.
Yeah, Morpheus does have it has MORPHEUS.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is Morpheus. Zala
Morpheus?
Yes. She tells you, just because I don't want to do an accent, but she basically says that she was helping Marcos, and they were trying to contract Kokumar.
Oh no.
And
That sounds like a bad
yeah, he was
guy,
using the
ain't
book
gonna
to
lie.
do some fucked up shit,
Yeah.
and so that's why I look
Uh-oh.
like this.
Oh, dude.
The password to the window.
Hold on. So, something that he did this to you.
Yeah, I
Fuck,
was
dog.
helping. I was helping him try to do a ritual, so I guess it's kind of my fault.
Would you like us to get back at him for that?
No, I think I would love to help him, honestly. I mean, if you can talk him down, that would be great.
So here's the thing. The book is all well and good. However, we're supposed to kind of bring him in as well.
Yeah, I would love if we could do that. He's lost it.
Let's
Okay.
roll another insight, somebody.
All right, I'm gonna roll one.
This is just some like Righteous Gemstones character. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, that's
The
not
shit he's
gonna
looking through?
pass.
Yeah, I'm done with
That's-
this.
I got a nat 20 on
All right.
insight. So
Insight,
that's
no, yeah,
22.
You definitely get the feeling that she's telling the truth.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
She was on his side, but she turned her into this.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
Fucking hell. Is there anything? Well, who knows? Maybe we can get this all straightened out if we can get him and that book.
Yeah, I think if we get the book, we could probably fix it and fix me.
Oh, wait a minute. We talked to the head of a dead woman earlier. Were you with them?
No, I'm with Marcos. I was helping him.
And I looked at you and I said,
I don't remember seeing another. You guys are the first people I've. Well, I mean, there's some cultists around and whatnot, all the nonsense.
Those only kind of count. you
Yeah, I
know?
don't really. I mean,
It's fucked up to say,
they're
but like,
NPCs for sure.
I mean, sometimes like, hey, I hate to say it, but sometimes little people are little people.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Wow, that was the most fucked up thing I have
So-
said.
you were you said you simply work here. So I suppose you wouldn't have seen the people that he came here with, is what you're getting at.
No, I like I said, I got turned into this, and I bolted out of there, and I've just been kind of wandering around, trying to come to terms with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't enjoy looking like that either. Makes sense.
What do you mean? What do you mean lost it?
I mean, he's fucking crazy. He turned me into like.
What?
I mean, what was he trying to do?
He was trying to summon another being. He was trying to summon Kokomar.
Vadri gestures
To bring him-
broadly to everything.
That's his name. What was on the password for the windows? I mean, hold on. Let me try that again. That was his name was on the window.
It was the password. We got you, bud.
I just like the idea that you would stumble on it. Incidentally, I'm moving my ass into the room where she is.
Do it.
Which is kind of weird. But I do
Yeah, I
think
suppose I will move just simply to here, though.
Yeah. She'll say,
I will suggest that we close the door behind us to hide our dirty act.
I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be mad at us taking care of some sturges.
Yeah, no, I don't even think demons would get mad about that.
Oh, that's cool, then.
This person was once a normal person, so unless those sturges were part of its research, I don't think it's gonna give a damn.
yeah.
Well,
So if
They're
you guys
more of
wanna
an
look-
infestation than anything else.
it did seem like there was a staircase in the room I previously.
If not, I think there's one in here.
That's what a staircase looks like if you just do it straight down.
No, that's a staircase for sure.
Yes. Okay.
Also, she says, yeah, if you guys want to find the book, I would probably say it was in Marcos's office or his bedroom. And,
What for? It's me on the third now.
Now, Jason, I do have our objective correct, right? Like, we are supposed to potentially get this guy, dead or alive.
yeah, you could bring him back dead because they can just resurrect him.
Yeah.
But preferably, most people would want him just alive. But I mean, you don't have.
It's cheaper for them if we brought
Yeah,
him alive, but
it's-
if he's a wizard, it will be safer for us to bring him back dead.
Potentially.
I have milk and lunch to either. I'm a little curious
I
as to
mean,
why.
I can tase him unconscious or I can tase him to death. Like, both options
Mhm.
exist.
Good distraction.
So yeah, it's on the. They're both on the second floor.
With his weird grossness, no.
No, me.
Both on
Oh,
the second
yeah,
floor.
that's-
Got it.
Yeah, so if you go down the stairs and make a right, go. I'll show you when we get there, but make a right. There's the office is over there, and I'll tell you.
Now, ma'am, understand if we gotta put him down one way or another. If I kill him, understand that we can get him back. This is just protocol.
Yeah, we work for the Adventuring Guild. We're not just some randos.
Yeah, I guess you guys can.
It's. I mean,
We can
like,
just resurrect him.
it's worst case scenario, and realistically, it would probably make fixing your shit take a little longer.
I got spare the dime. We
Yeah.
can even do a cult and I'll make sure you don't die permanently.
Well,
What?
since you guys talked about knowing the password, right? She'll tell you that there are downstairs. There's some wine barrels of wine.
Mhm.
Behind one of them is a secret door that password opens.
I thought so. I just have her first and like, I don't drink on the job. I don't know there's a secret door. Yeah.
You guys also happen to have a note about wine.
Is there any way? This might be a big ask. Is there any way that you could help me get the jump on him?
I honestly have no idea what's down there. I don't.
better if we take him alive.
I mean, if you guys are gonna go kill him or whatever, I'm gonna let you guys handle it. I don't want to go back down there.
I don't blame you.
That's fair.
Like I said, here, take some halfling leaf and some rolling paper for your trouble. I feel like you had a really hard day.
Man, we didn't figure out this curse.
Yeah, and you know what? She hands you all this shit because if you had killed her, you would have gotten it anyway. So I'm gonna reward you guys for not killing her.
Hell yeah.
She guys hands you 2 spell scrolls, Crown of Madness and Sleep, a spell book that contains the following spells: Arcane Lock, Detect Magic, Detect Thoughts, Knock, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Phantasm Force, Shield.
Wow.
Okay. Jack, please.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, that's a very cool book for very cool.
Alright.
Suddenly, non-violence seems like a decent option, doesn't it, Tim? Huh.
You can. I'll release Sturgis in Novelle's bedroom tonight.
Hey, that's my bedroom
Yeah,
too. damn it.
your friends.
You literally could not make that shit up.
Wait a
Like,
minute. I love this.
I want to go.
I was like, even like when you, I looked at it, it was like, I want the great snake thing. I was like, oh, what is that?
It's like would I feel bad about smacking a mosquito? No. Would I kill a person? Also no.
You wouldn't steal a car.
The hell I wouldn't.
I would.
I'm
I
only
would,
jesting, Tim.
I know. And I was only kidding before too, so yeah, no big deal.
Well, he's kind of processing over what he said.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks back at that room full of corpses. And a really dark thought just
Oh, they're barely even corpses. You guys don't. They're fucking just pieces of them all over the place.
They're literally just Alaskan mosquitoes.
Yeah. The
Really?
only body that was probably left mostly intact is the one that fucking Novell killed.
Sturges are like genuinely one of the most terrifying things I could imagine in terms of my own phobias.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. It's pretty up there for me too.
Would not like.
Yeah, but she does not want to go with you guys.
That's cool.
All right, that's fair enough. Thank you for the directions. Make your way to it's. I apologize. It's green something.
Greenstone.
Make your way to Greenstone. There's a guild there that can help you perhaps undo this magic that has cost you.
Yeah, that's probably good. The Magic Society's there. I could probably go and ask them.
I mean, if you want to wait for us, it would
Yeah.
any offense would probably be better for you.
Yes. An adventuring guild escort would probably ensure that she's not slain on sight.
It's a generally like I feel like it's a goodish idea.
So you want me to just go wait outside?
You can wait.
No,
We're
set up
going
camp in here, honey.
wherever you're comfortable, dude.
Okay.
We're gonna stack up behind some doors and blast through and defeat our enemies, and you can just be a couple of feet behind.
Listen, it's
You want me to ride along? I don't want to go back down
Listen,
there.
we do it all
no. You don't have to go down there with us. Listen, we got a really solid batting average with this. We're gonna go downstairs, clean house. We'll be back for you in just a little
Yes,
bit.
you were doing perfectly fine before we got here. We'll take care of business and then take you to somewhere safe.
I think she's done a lot to help us out. We'll absolutely not only take her somewhere safe. I imagine if we take her to the Thieves Guild and say that she helped us bring him in, they'll probably be willing to help her out, right? If not, I'd be willing to put some money towards it.
I trust institutions that I've run around here. Most of them seem really good.
And I mean, I have enough money
Weird
to
now they're all
grease the wheels.
socialistic.
I got enough money to grease the wheels. We can make this work.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you want me? I guess I'll just hang out here, and you guys
Yeah.
come find me later.
Yeah. You just sit here, smoke that halfling
I'm
leaf.
gonna cry a little bit.
You're allowed.
Well,
I
honey,
definitely.
it's not going to be like that forever.
Yeah, but it's like that now.
Yeah. No. It's totally
No,
valid.
that's
Dalton pulls out his handkerchief and gives it to her, and the connotation is with this is like that's normally like what he would use to collect his hit, but he has every intention of bringing this dude back.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't get it, but the party would get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do we do with that extra cloak we had? The not invisibility, but the one.
Oh, the Elven Kind? Novell has it, if I'm correct.
You know what? What happened to it?
I don't know.
Christian, what did you say?
You said
I believe
Novell has it.
Yeah, I believe Novell has the extra cloak of Elven Kind.
Man, just the 2 shots of that. That'd be fucked up.
It's not that going to happen.
I need that for my date on Thursday. So we can only you can have one more, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Especially if you want to have 1 or 2 tomorrow. We'll just see.
I don't
do
have to.
like a survival check or something to create her a little camp in here in this room, or at least
Yeah,
she'll be
there's a bunch of
comfortable?
rubble and stuff. If you want to
Okay,
roll me a survival check.
great.
I'll throw in some of my bougie things like soap.
Well, we got those perfumes too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I think if I was playing, I could try
Like
a
your
third,
tea.
but I don't think I could DM on a third.
I get you.
Okay. Okay. So that is 17.
Nice.
Yeah, you can find stuff to make a little like campfire, or like a little like there's a bunch of rubble.
Do a little tea kettle on a tri-corner, and I'll give her my bedroll. And be like, well, you might, just chill out here for a little bit. We'll be back.
There you go.
I'm really good at killing. Kind of waiting.
You gotta really find another way to put that.
Yeah, he is kind of still my friend.
Oh no, I mean we ain't gonna kill him.
No. Here's the thing. We'll kill him so quick he won't know what happened.
I appreciate that.
Well,
He'll
hold up,
only
hold up.
be mostly dead.
Well, he'll be dead, but we'll bring him back. He'll be
Yeah, mostly dead.
it temporarily, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just look into her eye and I say, listen, if any of us kills him, I have spared the dying. I'll make sure he isn't dead, and then, he'll just got his ass severely kicked.
That's not how that spell works.
Well, you have to die
To what?
to use it. Spare the dying.
So, spare the dying. Actually, the Duke shouldn't know this, so I rescind that roleplay. But spare the dying. If someone's making death saves, they stabilize and no longer have to make death saves, but are still unconscious.
Yeah, so mostly dead.
Yeah, that's when they're still. Yeah, so once they've failed all their death saves, you can't use spare the dying.
Oh, I would not wait till the end of that.
Yeah, that's the distinction of killing him or not.
Alright, so what do we want to do?
Put that downstairs.
Are we going downstairs?
Yeah.
I want before we do that, I want to roll insight on the room full of red Jackson Pollocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want from this roll? What are you trying to get from it?
Where is?
Again, what are you trying to look for?
Where is it?
Something very, very dark just occurred to Boone, and he doesn't want to say it to himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
There
don't
it is.
know what to tell you. You saw it.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of dead bodies.
He doesn't. He's starting to wonder who else did he do this to.
I can literally not answer the question.
He's more just having an internal
Yeah.
thought experience, I think.
Yeah.
He's having a moment.
Basically.
Just like, something familiar about being surrounded by blood and guts.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move everyone close to you because I'm like copying
Yeah.
and pasting you.
Shame it didn't open up that other room.
Whoa! You just kind of.
Yeah, I'm copying.
I'll just come up next to Boone as he's surveying the blood. It's actually it's kind of beautiful in a way, isn't it?
That's awesome.
If you don't know what it is, sure.
Dalton, he'll kind of add in. I mean, I wouldn't take it too hard, bud. Makes me kind of thirsty looking at it.
Just a little thirsty.
Just a little fart.
Hey, come on, man.
Killer, don't let me drink no blood.
Killer, I don't want to drink any more kid blood. Come on,
What?
man.
One man's horror show is another man's 5-star meal.
That's it.
Space.
Yes,
The space.
I'm a space aficionado.
We're on a new map, everybody.
Oh boy.
Space.
So you come down the stairs and you're in this little room.
This wall down here below us, is there any doors on it?
No. No.
Okay. So there's basically just this door here.
Yeah, then there's a window, there's the door, and it's just like a hall, like a staircase. There's nothing note in that room. How do you guys want to go through the door, or do you not? What do you guys want to do?
Let's stack up, boys and girls.
Alright.
Now,
I'll check
the
keyhole.
I think that we should come up with a game plan. We come across this guy who's got a bunch of scrolls. We have ways of taking this man down now. What should our modes of attack be if we can get him off guard? Do we like, as some of us say, incapacitate him, or do we actually like put him in the grave temporarily?
Well, first of all, we should probably figure out who can use which scroll. Wouldn't want those to go wrong, would we?
Certainly not.
No.
I mean, it's possible for a lay person to use a scroll, but it tends to fail.
Not unless you're a certain type of rogue, I'm afraid. There's the rumor has it, certain rogues can use any scroll, but if
yes,
you are just layman, it's just a piece of paper.
well,
I can use.
I suppose there are many theories.
Or just 24 sleep.
Thanks.
You fucking kidding me?
Look, honestly, everyone, let's just play it by ear and see what he does. You and I both know that these types of people don't know what they're going to do.
We still want to know who can shoot the guns we were just handed.
Use
Precisely.
And I'll use Crown of Madness.
Sounds good.
Now, what were the scrolls that were given?
Those are the ones that were. Yeah, those are.
Crown
the
of
scrolls
Madness and what again?
Sleep.
Sleep. Okay. So if we got him low HP enough, sleep just insta unconscious as a person.
No, we're using the 24 one where it's just a con save that can insta unconscious a person.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. That's way less useful than regular sleep would have been.
No, I mean, because it guarantees the spell's pretty much going to happen.
No, it's the other way around.
I agree, because if they are over a certain HP threshold, then it comes down to a con save rather than it just being like,
Yeah,
you're
like-
asleep.
If we're taking somebody alive,
Oh, that's weird. It's 2 wisdom saves. It's one to incapacitate them and a second one to make them unconscious.
okay.
That's even
Well,
worse. It's like even worse twice over.
No, I mean, no, it's a possibility for 2 effects. I see that. Incapacitated isn't terrible. It's like a
Power Hill had a saving
2-stage. Like, I mean, I get the logic. I just still like the old version.
Yeah, honestly, whichever you want to do.
Okay. I'll pull both up and decide in the moment, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, obviously, person casting the spell can decide how it's used and which version. That's totally fair.
Alright. Alrighty, so shall we go through the door then?
Yeah, how are we going through this door?
I would say Cordy first.
Well, I'm gonna look through the keyhole real quick.
The spellbook?
Spellbook? I think only wizards can use spellbooks.
Yep.
wow.
Wizards, arcane
Warlocks,
tricksters, and yeah, certain warlocks.
Pact of the Tome, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
Trouble. Get off.
Where did we get that spellbook from?
The
Sorry.
Nothic lady.
Well, it wasn't a book, right? It was just a bunch of scrolls.
No, it was a
2
spellbook.
scrolls in a book.
It was a spellbook and 2 scrolls.
It was also all of the above.
It'd be useful if they have cool spells in them.
For sure.
Magic missile, mage armor, knock, or
Mhm.
suggestion. spells.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, suggestion. Yeah, suggestion could be great.
I have a satchel big enough to contain a book. I'll just stick it.
So, does Crown of Madness make them attack their own allies?
The spell.
I know that's the use for it, but I don't remember.
You tell them who you want them to attack. If they
Okay.
fail, they attack that person. That
I
who
see.
was-
Well, they have to make an attack. If somebody is within 5 feet of them, even if it's like our friend, if they
Right. Oh, yeah, just madness, right? They just berserks them.
Yeah, it basically attacks every turn if possible, and if you
So-
can't direct it, there's multiple choices you can direct it.
So really, suggestion will be the more non-lethal option for sure.
Yeah, if you can figure out a way to use the spellbook, yeah, for sure.
That's in the spell book.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a scroll for a second. My bad. But yeah, we don't have a wizard, arcane trickster, or eldritch knight to do. Wait, I don't think even eldritch knights can do that.
Darn. Okay. Alrighty, so
Yeah, how are we going through this door?
I would say Cordelia first, like send the tank through the door.
You don't want to throw the old man again?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I can go high. If Cordelia goes low.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, if you like follow each other, then yeah. Just be like, it would be so odd.
He's on the
to watch.
ceiling. They don't see his ass. Hopefully.
I mean, it's not that high to see. Like, you guys are probably. His hand is probably next to yours.
Well, what if he's doing like the hereditary crawl on the wall?
That's incredibly cool.
Yeah, I mean, he is a tamper. He can crawl if he wants to.
Crawl if I want to.
Alright, so Cordelia first, and then who?
Hold on a second.
I'll go last.
I'll float behind you.
Christian, I'm gonna put you on top
Okay.
I'll float.
because you're on the ceiling. Where is Cordelia?
Cordelia is right up front. I got her.
Tim, where do you want to be?
Doesn't really matter.
I actually think where he's set up is a pretty solid spot to have both rows there. She passes through the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are we going through the door?
I can do so quietly.
You're not wearing full plate? Or half of them?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Roll a stealth check.
I have the bonuses to the
Yeah.
is
So we're gonna have Cordelia make a stealth check for the door, and then everybody else can make one as they go through the door.
Would it be more sleight of hand to open the door quietly? I could do that.
You can do a sleight of hand, which that we can do that too.
okay.
That's a
Am
solid
I
point.
rolling a stealth check anymore?
So,
then, or?
you can still roll your own stealth check for yourself, but I rolled a 24 to open it softly.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, all right. Here we go. So you know, you pop it open and it like
I just
drifts across. the
I
ground.
caress the door handle and it
I like
drifts open.
I like the idea that he just turns to Dalton and goes, and that's how you open a door quietly.
Yeah, exactly. I'll allow someone else to role play me.
Thank you. I really appreciate this opportunity.
I will deign to allow a peasant to be the duke for a mere moment.
Wow.
John, don't forget to add your dex modifier to that.
That was with the modifier added.
Nope.
What was it, Joe?
9.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. It'll be a group. We'll do an average.
Boone's just
30,
rumbling
20.
to himself. Okay.
30, 20, a 20. Rob?
I got a 19.
13 for me.
Okay. So everyone.
I got a 26.
There.
Yeah.
27.
27? Yeah.
Bump up that average
But, yeah, everyone's like.
in the rogue section.
Yep. That's our job.
So we'll say that John, like, he goes to misstep, one of the rogues catches him.
As he's mumbling to himself, Vaudry's mage hand just comes up behind him and goes, ah, that's and then just unmage hands.
Alright, right back.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is a good. This is a fun. Fun. It's not really a dungeon, I suppose. Just a exploration.
Are you gonna run Shark Bite tomorrow night, bud?
Yeah.
Alright. That's
Should
good.
be good.
I've been missing playing my evil prissy boy.
Yeah.
I've spent too much time playing my good prissy boy. I need the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
Bro, could you have slightly less fun for a short moment and help me with something?
No fun allowed.
Yeah, I got you.
Black bag, leftmost weird pocket. Like, it's the closest one facing you, technically.
Closest one facing me.
Yeah, that little narrow boy. You feel. Nope. Yep, there you go.
Bingo. Winner, chicken dinner.
And my shit is dying.
Oof. The new Doom game is gonna come out soon, so I'm probably gonna play, like, I'm probably gonna stream the whole, like, modern Doom
Doom, yes.
Doom franchise. Like starting with the what's it called? The 2016 Bethesda,
Jedi Survivor.
the id 2016 one.
I actually just got it for Switch a few months ago, and
Yeah.
even, you know, on a diminished capacity console, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it looks like the graphics look really nice even for a dated game. I got it for like $2 or $3 off of Steam.
In a couple of weeks, Night Rain's coming out,
Mhm.
and we're thinking about kind of going old school and doing like a FromSoft game premiere day.
Oh, cool.
Because it's also going to be Shay's birthday weekend, and we're thinking
nice.
about making that kind of like a dual event. So if you guys are around and feel like coming by, playing some video games and hanging out,
Are you gonna? Is it what console are you on?
I'm on 5. That
Okay.
being said,
Is it cross?
I'm not sure if it is, but if it is, we will figure that out.
Cool.
Because we're going to be playing it constantly, so people are probably going to cycle through.
Yeah,
And if people just want to like vibe and play video games, that's also
Now that y'all are starting to get PS5s, we actually could play some games together.
Exactly.
I'd like to try the Berserker character.
Yeah, I want to do the samurai because he's good at ranged and.
Oh, you're
short
talking about
range.
For Honor?
Oh no, Elden Ring Night.
Okay.
It's the Elden Ring.
Elden Ring
basically-
For Honor.
All right,
It's
so
yeah.
let's back to D&D.
Yes.
You guys, yeah, that door slides open. It glides across the floor. Duke barely touched it. What are we? You guys, all silent as you walk through the room. You see the doors on the top, and then there's the double doors down bottom, and then there's a door across the way.
Okay. We really should spend some time on a short rest practicing some hand motions that we can know as a party.
Do we need a short rest?
No, she's just commenting like an idea.
Now,
Yeah.
Oh, Jim was saying something.
Okay.
But
I was just gonna say, I think the next time we take a short rest, or whenever, we should start working on like hand signals that our party agrees exist, and then we can use them to do silent shit.
I was simply trying to yes and that.
Oh, I'm not mad. I just.
Thieves can't workshop after the mission.
That's what I was getting at actually. Is, Thieves Can't is also hand signs, so we can give you guys just a little peek. You might not know what we're saying, but if we do the hand signs, you'll know what it is.
That's a good idea, actually. Audrey just kind of, once we get into the room, he kind of sits down on Nimbus and just starts paging through his notebook until he finds his copy of the map that he made. And he's just like looking through it and he goes, okay, that. And he points at the double doors. I bet you anything that's the ritual chamber. That's got big dramatic double doors. There's something large in there. He points to the other doors. If any of them is the office, it's not going to be this one down here. That looks like it leads to a hallway. You guys want to check out the big dramatic room?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Alright, we approach the door.
Someone braver than me. After you.
Do we want to do a rogue SWAT team? Whoa.
Can I look through the keyhole?
SWAT team?
Someone get lost.
Is there a keyhole or a crack in the door that I can look through?
Roll me an investigation.
Oh no. Why? Perception, please?
Yeah, that's cool too.
Thank you.
Why not?
I love it.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
I'll assist that. I think I can do that, right? Perception. Yeah, I can assist that.
Same roll. That's a 15.
Dang it.
A 15? Alright, I'll give you like 1 square.
It is kind of funny being a mastermind that's not intelligent. It's because intelligence refers to book smarts, and Duke is 100% street smarts.
What if we got you one of those crowns?
Oh, that would actually be the thing.
We need to get you one of the crowns.
Next goal item.
Of course I deserve a crown.
That's what
Crown
you
for the
get.
Duke.
That's what I get. Nice. It appears to be a room. Or a space of some kind.
What do you hear?
What do I hear?
You don't hear anything.
Nothing. Quiet as a tomb.
Can I roll my elven ears?
Sure.
Yeah, dog, let's go.
What are your elven ears?
My ears are more elven than yours.
You don't hear nothing.
All right. So if you try to open the door, I can try to sneak through it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna roll for investigation.
Okay. What do you want to investigate? It's in the room. Oh, well, we gotta get through the door first.
Oh, I thought you opened it.
Let's,
You can investigate the room you're currently in, though.
It's true.
But if you're talking about the next room.
Yeah.
Stealth in? Is that?
Yeah, because you're saying like if you basically quietly open it the same way you did before, then I can stealth my way in.
First crack at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's break the sucker down.
Okay, so, it's, I guess, yeah, okay. It's, 28 for the sleight of hand and a 24 for the stealth.
Yeah, that door, again, they crack and they just slide, and they come apart a little bit.
They don't make any sound.
No sound.
I'm the door whisperer.
Yeah, you just walk up, hey baby, and it just like pops open.
Just
It's one of those bender moves. Hey, baby, I'm gonna open you up.
I just slide my hand down a certain part of the wood grain, and I'm like, yes.
Boone is a little uncomfortable at how lascivious you're being with a door.
I'm just I'm more happy to see that he can open any.
I'm just admiring the craftsmanship. I would never.
That's worse.
His discomfort immediately turns into kind of a jaded look that says, yeah, okay.
Alright. So Christian was going to sneak in, correct?
Yeah, my stealth was not the best, but...
I was also stealthing in.
Yeah, so you can both slide in at the same time as rogues do.
Rogue SWAT team.
What's your, Christian?
I wrote in. I got a 14.
14. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you definitely feel like you cross that door real sneaky. You don't feel like seen, and then here, I'll move you all over this.
We have an average of 18, which is better than most wisdom scores. Which 14 is too, for that matter. Look, empty. Beautiful.
So you just come across, and this is like that's a railing in front of you. The stairs that go down to the first floor. There's a door on the left there, and then there's two on the right.
I walk across the ceiling to this guy here.
Vaudry just kind of floats, staying above the second floor to the kind of center of the room. Okay, entry hall. I was wrong, guys.
This is the second floor, though.
It'd be
Well,
some
yeah.
office.
And then it leads down to the first floor. Do we want to do the? Okay, I was like, two roving this doors.
I was gonna say, yeah, whichever door they want to open, I will be just behind them, ready to chromatic orb or something.
Oops. That's not a D20.
Oh, you know what?
This one.
Do any of these rooms, above or below, say office on them?
Not that you see.
Okay.
This door is unlocked.
Yes, it is unlocked.
Okay.
Could I make a map reading survival check to see if I can discern where the office is from my copy of the map?
Yeah, fucking sure.
So I get my D4 because involves navigating tools. Vaudry pulls out like a fucking sextant and is just like doing like sailor math inside.
I fucking love it.
How does that even?
Get down.
I'm gonna touch Mitchell's butt.
That's an asshole.
That's a 15.
Yeah, I will tell you what, I'll give you a general direction. The office is. Yeah, one, yeah, okay. You can use your map and. What was the roll again?
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of figure out if you go through maybe this door. There's one across the way, not here.
No.
This one here?
This one down here. The one in the bottom corner.
Mm-hmm.
With the directions you got and the map reading skills you use, you get the feeling that if there would be an office, it would be down that general direction with how the building is made up.
And having this realization, Vaudry literally just floats down directly between you two and just whispers, "Hey guys, I think it's the door on the other side." And he shows them the map and then just floats back off to the other side and just gives you guys the hiccup thumbs up from the bushes pose.
Because Tacitus can only fly about 4 feet in the air, to get across to Cordelia or anything, he has to go downstairs and then upstairs again. He just flappies above the ground. That's all he gets.
He could just go on the walkway.
He could just do that, but I don't even. I don't know if I know math good enough.
So what are we doing?
I guess we're just.
Which door are we going through?
The one that was indicated by Vaudry, this one.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I am readying an action with Chromatic Orb at first level just in case something fucky is in there.
I'm gonna prep the scroll with Crown of Madness. Have that ready to proc.
I want to proc.
Do you want to be in the room? You want to be in the room here? There's the.
I was gonna say, he doesn't have.
I don't have any control, so just put me
But
closest.
before the Duke gets a chance to mess with the door, Dalton kind of perks his head up for a second, looks over at him, and goes, "I forgot to use my gloves."
I just tug on the edge of my glove, but because of how they work, they're invisible when you wear them.
Yeah.
So
He realized that they can just hide themselves, and he goes, "Oh hell no!" He like pulls them out of his pocket. He just slides them on. They disappear.
Jesus.
all right. How are we opening this door? I assume quietly, but
Yes.
I gotta ask.
Yep.
Quietly, yes.
Stealth.
With stealth. All right, Tim, go for it. Roll me some dice. It's not locked, so it's just a stealth roll.
Or sleight of hand.
Or sleight of hand.
Okay.
If you want.
A 30
Oh, I'm just gonna.
and a stealth for me of 25.
I'm gonna give it the whole room because why not? Just let's go.
Just like in one fluid motion, I sort of silently open and slide through the door.
So does this proc my ready to action?
No, I'm gonna say he was so good at it. He opened the door, looked around, and these things did not see him.
Okay.
You guys wanna? These are some things.
You guys
May
want
as
to
well
start?
we may as well ghost these real quick.
Mhm.
If anyone wants to roll me or like Arcana or something, justify a roll to know what these things are. Do that.
Yeah.
I thought they were like the ghouls like from upstairs. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I basically have a scene akin to when in the Two Towers when Sam and Frodo are about to try to run in that gate like dumbasses, and then the cloak covers them up. I'm doing that, but with the wall, so it's just like an optical illusion of my cloak
You just look like a chase in the wall.
for half a second.
Yeah,
But yeah, were there ghouls on the upper floor?
Yeah.
they were.
You
And
guys-
slam that door shut.
You guys
No.
would recognize what a ghoul is. Then.
Because we barred the door once we knew they were ghouls. We're like, no, we're good. We just like barred the door.
Yeah. So and then you would know that this door on the top right there is it says office on that door.
This is a Resident Evil situation.
So in order to get to the office, you have to go through this room.
I'm gonna at least ice one of them. If you guys, let's see. I'm gonna use my bow, which means I can only do the one attack. If you guys want to get in on this sneak attack,
I'm already preparing. I told you, I'm sitting there. Buddy, I have the hollow purple just ready to fire.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think a case for them to be surprised could be made, meaning that if we were to roll initiative, we could probably kill them all.
Oh, this would be the surprise round before initiative.
No, that's what I'm saying. Surprise is a condition that doesn't allow you to do anything on the first round. Surprise round is a 3.5 thing
Oh,
in Pathfinder.
I see.
Surprised is a condition that a person has in the same way that like paralyzed, unconscious, and it just means for the first round of combat you do 0 things.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you guys burst in, they will have that condition. Because I mean, they don't know you're there, and if you come flying through that door, stealthily or whatever.
I got a natural 20 on my initiative,
Oh shit.
but because there is a literal assassin in the room, Jack, I would like to offer you the opportunity to swap whatever your initiative dice roll is to mine without modifiers.
Well, is it? I would go for that. I will also say, is there something that allows you to do that?
No, I am
You-
petitioning both God
Well-
and you because I would feel bad
Well,
blowing our with a massive
as a-
explosion away from the assassin.
Well, rules is written as a D&D player. You can choose to go to the end of initiative, but you can't give your slot to a different
Yeah.
person.
Like you're good if you want to do your thing. Do your thing.
Well,
because
It's like,
that's a
Yeah.
feat. Well, that's a 2024
That's right.
feat at this point.
yeah.
So being able to
Okay.
just do a feat is maybe not a thing.
no, that's totally reasonable. I just wanted to.
That said, a DM is God and can do whatever they want. So I don't want to undermine that. I just want to clarify rules for people.
I got an 18 on my initiative roll.
All right, let's roll with initiative, kids.
Okay, so
I
that's
got
a
an 18. Huzzah.
18.
Ooh. What's your dex, John?
+3.
Okay. Do you want to go before me, or shall I go first?
I'll go.
Cool.
Alrighty.
So give John 18.5, Jason.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Very good.
Whenever you get to it, no rush.
I forgot to actually make the. I gave everyone a turn, but I didn't create one. There we go. Move this dude back.
Okay.
John, you said 18.5 for John.
Yeah. We agreed that Boone is out for blood after the Sturge bullshit. Which makes sense. If a giant-ass fucking mosquito landed on me, I would be mad too. Wait, we have a try.
Who wouldn't be out for blood?
We have a try 18. Do you want to be 18.9, Christian?
Wait, no, we have 4 18s because Cordelia got an 18 as well.
Wow.
Oh gods.
So
Well,
my dexterity is a 17.
I mean, yeah, we can just go by the numbers if we want to.
Oh, and I rolled the big number for my attack roll.
We love to hear it. We love to do
So
it.
that's
In which case, I would be.
All right.
If we're
All the
going
numbers.
just by the numbers, then. Oh, why does it do that? Okay.
would be based
Well,
I guess it just doesn't take a turn. Hold on.
No, he doesn't.
I think it would be. I think it would be me. Jack, John, and then Cordelia. I think,
Yeah, I'll go.
in terms of dex order, if I'm getting that right.
Yeah, I'm fine going last.
Okay, so is this the correct order, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep,
All right.
we did it. Everybody rolls
Yay.
18s.
Oops, all 18s.
That has never happened to me before. I don't think I've ever had that.
Let's see here. Let me make
I've not had 4 that I can remember. No.
That is something else. Considering that, like, with mods
The
and everything,
odds. What are the
it's crazy,
fucking odds? Yeah.
Insanely low.
Threaded the needle.
Yeah.
Jason, you're gonna be really mad
I don't look at
on my
it.
crit.
Yeah.
It totals out to a combination of 50 lightning and acid damage to
Are you? Well, what are you using?
traumatic orb.
Okay, so
It only hits one of them.
you're within Tacitus.
Yeah, so this is counting the task.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yes. 50.
Do you want an electric
Which one you-
This one right here. Just get the first one through the door out of the way. See what you can realistically see. Bottom.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm. It's just a greasy, smoking smear now.
Yeah, it's dead.
There is. You don't even see Vadri throw it from behind you, but he overhands that shit. There's a brief flash of light, and there's just a stain where this thing was. There is nothing left of it.
Yeah.
The goo component that comes from Tacitus appears to be eating the remains of nothing.
It's burning through the floorboard.
Yeah.
It's just getting all.
Well, it is dead.
Love that.
Anything else besides murdering that one guy?
Nah, that's really all. Vadri spends the rest of his turn doing that laugh from that gift that Gene hates because that laugh is great.
What's done?
Tim. Timothy.
All right. All right. Well, Well, since I have advantage,
Oh, goodness.
let's see. What am I holding here? Actually, yeah, let's do this. The Rapier Ignite is a bonus, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I will draw my rapier and ignite the flame. Or I will stab first and then ignite the flame.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Interior flame, baby.
Flame his ass.
Assuming I actually hit.
Give him the old John.
So then...
Oh.
14 plus 7 is 21.
Add a d6 of acid.
Well, this is to an attack. I'm gonna assume that is though. 20 what?
A 21. No, a 22 rather.
That is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then a d4 of fire as well. So that's 13 plus 7 plus 4, so 24.
It is dead.
All right. I just sort of, I stick my rapier through its eye socket, and then I activate the magic, and it ignites, and just sort of burns the head away, and I switch the sword around, and like the blood sprays off of it as the thing dies.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
I run away.
All right. Next is the next week.
Hi, Novelle. Ghouls. Disgusting.
Just face through the wall.
Christian, it's your turn.
All right. Oh, I may as well claim my attack. Who's standing? All right, sure. I'll go for this guy.
Get him.
From the ceiling, I pull a arrow from my quiver. Knock. Launch.
Okay, one more.
Okay, that's
I just didn't want to be too
14 plus 5, 19.
Nice.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, which means it crits.
Crits it hits.
And so, without rolling, we got
What?
2d6 plus a d8, so that's 12 plus 8, 20, and then you add in the dex mod 3. Alright, so it's 23 without rolling. Should I roll?
23 without rolling? No. You don't have to if you don't want to.
So yeah, so we will call it a base 26. That's if I rolled all ones.
Did top or bottom, Christian?
Top.
Top. Everybody?
Still the signs, the dying guy.
God, so many amazing out of context clips this stream.
We are just like 30 for 30.
Yo, so if we had like some kind of media, and it would just be filled of the most insane shit.
I gotta be honest.
I mean, this is what I have to start doing. I just have to comb every stream and clip out the funny stuff.
I've always been kind of low-key in love with that D&D group that has the clown guy. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow Evantress. Yeah, I really want to watch the one where they're like ditzy and like the what I'm talking about.
It's unrooted, and yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and also the Witchlight one's pretty fun.
No context, Vaudry would be.
Yeah. So there is one left. Christian, anything else on your turn? Do you have
I
another
know
attack?
that I only get one attack. And that's what I got.
All right, Sean.
All right. There's one less cool.
One you could still murder.
One ghoul in the chamber. That was fucking good, and you know it.
I know. It was pretty good.
Hey, we did just mention getting touched by the ghoulies, so I guess it kind of.
Okay, so
You got grabbed by the
21.
To hit? Yeah, definitely.
So you may notice I am well out of grabbing range.
You can be
5
grabbed by.
attack damage.
5 damage. Yeah, all right. Do you want to hit it again?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Oh.
12.
To hit?
Yeah.
I actually have to check that.
Feel that.
12.
Wait, that's not off the table.
What did you say?
12.
12 will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Get him.
5 again.
So 10 overall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, for sure. It takes 10 damage. It is pretty fucked up.
Ghouls are not known for being dexterous fighters. They just kind of stand there while you wail on them.
Yeah, he just kind of walks over to it, like, and just kind of like,
Stop it!
yeah, like a butcher casually just going like, okay, I gotta prepare the pork loin.
Get some help!
All right, Cordelia.
Okay.
Cordy
Cool.
says.
I don't even think my goals are going to turn.
That sucks. Did he add his acid damage?
Oh, you get d6 of acid damage on each
Yeah,
of
you
those
might have
attacks.
killed him.
Oh, okay.
You actually,
roll those.
if you roll really
sure.
well,
3 and
No, he doesn't. He's 20 feet away. I'm sorry. Sorry.
oh well.
Never mind.
Come on.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Cordy can do it.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to. So I'm gonna just like use my free action first to yell out to Boone and just like down and to the left, homie. And if you look back, she's got the longbow knocked. And I've got the tip of my arrow has got a bunch of Tacitus's acid goo on it. I just like stick the thing into his mouth and he goes. Bleh. And then she's done this and has got the thing in her sights, and we will try to do something cool. I don't know if that's going to be what happens though. Does a 12 hit this guy?
Yeah, 12 will hit.
Fuck yes. Okay. Well then, that is some damage. Everyone's favorite show. Some damage. Some damage.
coming to showtime with Don Cheadle.
Okay, so it's 5 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
So give me that total.
9.
It's pretty fucked up. It can barely stand.
Gosh dang it.
John, don't you think Don Cheadle and Terrence Malick should co-host a podcast? They could call it like War Machines or something.
Yeah. It's like Don Cheadle's like, so, Terrence. You
Like,
wrote a
so-
paper on my-"
So they fucked you, huh, bro?
It fucked you really bad.
Oh, I thought you meant Terrence. Oh, I thought you meant Terrence.
Or Terrence Howard, I mean.
See, I thought.
Insane Terry.
Yeah, Terryology.
Crazy Terry. Sorry, I said the wrong Terrence. That's my bad.
Then I was like, oh, that's a very different podcast. No, this is a much funnier podcast.
Terrence Howard and Don Cheadle should start a podcast called War Machines.
No. Why would you want to do that? We can't do that to Don
Don
Cheadle.
Cheadle has a public image to uphold, goddammit.
Well, I have a grandpa to eat.
Yeah, have him eat some.
I assume
Let him cook.
17 hits the school.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does- he does 5 chompy damage.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Cool.
I didn't even get a turn.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Me
We
neither,
solid
bro.
snake these whores. Slam a jam of this ding dong.
It almost makes sense for Novell though. Like, I'm sorry you're rolling like shit with initiative. All right, yeah, these things are dead.
It kind of works in a weird way. That Novell is just like, wait, slow down.
Oh, mother of God.
It's my lot in life to play a nerfed character in some way. I really like this character.
Playing well.
He has a lot of character.
There's a lot of character.
You done good.
For sure.
It is. They're all dead. You murdered them again. They got a second time.
I love that for them.
Yeah, and it was painful both times.
Not mine. You didn't know what happened.
Yeah,
Mine didn't even know what happened to him.
that's fair. Some of you guys just one shot them.
50 fucking damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there is nothing left of that guy but an ash here that Boone has now partly on his boots.
Yeah.
Storm.
Who just kind of casually just goes,
Ugh.
Amazing.
All right, so we going through the office door.
Well, I think we should do what we do.
I heartily agree.
Do the thing. Very well.
Very well, humans. Ooh,
I'm waiting for Duke.
13. No, 14.
Is that with advantage?
Not with advantage, no.
I will give you advantage.
That's a dirty 20 then.
There we go.
That's a number.
That's a dirty little 20.
Oh yeah.
There's
You know. And a 25 on my stealth roll.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
And on my stealth.
Okay. Yeah, the door is open again. You know, it slides open, and no noise. No missing stealth.
23 on my stealth.
Is it just you, or is Tim going with you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I rolled a 25 on my stealth. So yeah.
24.
All right. Yeah, you guys get in very sneaky like, and then you look around and there's nobody in here or anything. It's an office.
I poke my head back out the door, like, from the ceiling, and I look back at Vadri, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And it's that moment a thing actually happens.
Valkyrie shrugs and is just like, Tez office?
Are you still out with me, or did you go with this?
I'm in the doorway of the office.
So the doors and windows in the room grow biting teeth.
Oh.
What the fuck?
As you guys pass through the door,
Did this happen before the others had a chance to like push past us, or was that sort of all happening at once?
I think it's who passed through the threshold first.
I know I did.
I feel like both of us at the same time, like we coordinate our movements when we do that.
We're doing our SWAT team thing.
So-
Probably what happened when you guys walk through them. So you guys need to make me a DC 13 saving throw.
But I'll put no, not in the room.
Okay.
I got a base 15 of whatever it's supposed to be.
You pass. It's a 13 DC 13 dex saving throw.
Oh, Dex? Okay.
Do rogues get any funny things with dex saves yet?
Not necessarily. I don't think we get dodge or anything yet.
Okay, so that's just a dog shit roll for me.
I think dodge might be its own thing. Hold on. Rogue you.
I think it's just, yeah, it's just later. Eventually you can do advantage in certain cases.
Dodge gives you not just advantage, but it allows you to not take damage on dex saves if you pass.
Right.
So, like,
Uncanny
Fireball
dodge.
Can do like nothing. Yeah.
So I assume you failed probably.
I rolled a 10, so that's less than 14, I think. Or 13.
Yeah, so you make 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And now you two are through the door. And the teeth and windows.
Yeah. Fifth level, you get uncanny dodge.
What made this damage happen? Like, is it spikes?
Yeah, it's a teeth.
Oh, right. The doors and windows had teeth.
Yes, they grow biting teeth.
Chris.
Did I take any damage from that, or was it just?
No, you passed. You didn't take any damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I went a half second earlier. The teeth got me, and you went around them.
So yeah, you two are in the room by yourselves on the other side of these teeth.
Mhm.
Everyone.
Right. So I don't get a chance to look back and go, what the fuck?
Careful of the doors,
instead,
they bite.
I just look at the doors and go, what the fuck?
Do the teeth have gums? This is gonna be a weird question.
Oh no.
I'm really concerned
I
that
mean,
you had to ask that.
Throw me a d20.
That's concerning.
Do you want me to add anything or just a raw d4? 16.
Raw dog.
Yeah, these two have gum.
Okay.
Boone takes out his short sword and starts poking at the space between the teeth and the gums just to see what happens.
Okay.
It bleeds.
Doesn't seem to care.
No.
Well, what if we try to maybe knock one of the teeth out? And I get ready with the great mace behind you.
Do you want to hit it?
Oh, I'll try to break some of these teeth in like one. I'll aim towards one of the corners.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me an attack.
Okay. Hell yeah, dog. Let us in fact go.
I'm gonna move by your way.
Yeah, we just kind of. Is it an auto fail or an auto crit against? Well, it's not a constant.
No, it's just
it's
a
a weird
straight attack.
Oh no! I rolled the smallest number.
It does not break any teeth.
Damn it! Well, that's good for me then. Okay. Well, I just go. Oh. It's just like I'm gonna say that I, for the first time in my life, lose control of the mace as it bonks out of my hand. Like,
I told you to watch out for the doors, Cordelia.
Duke, it's you. You weren't eaten by it. That's good. I was gonna avenge your death.
I mean, it does certainly doesn't feel nice, but yes, I survived.
I thieves can't like hand gesture at you to tell them that I'm absolutely 100% dead.
Oh shit, Duke, our friend is dead. My cousin, he's dead behind you as a zombie. What?
Technically, Duke hasn't said that yet.
No, I.
Yeah, you don't know that yet. Yeah, you would more like be like, what is that hand gesture?
He can't take together road.
I thought he was not
Nice.
used to hand signal.
Oh, he seems to be dying. How tragic.
He died.
Yeah.
Dying of laughter, perhaps.
Just who's Lassie? Who's in the well?
Who's in the well?
Yeah.
Who's dying? Where's our friend?
Because you gave it away, I gave you your shoulder just a little like bump with my fist.
Well, she did say she wanted to learn hand gestures.
Well, she can't see it because she's on the other side of teeth.
Oh, I thought she got hurt going through the teeth, though,
No,
right?
she attacked one. She attacked one of the
Oh, okay, never mind then. I thought she was going through.
I mean, if you're standing in front of the door, like they can
Yeah.
definitely see you.
Okay, no, that makes more sense. I just misunderstood.
Oh,
It's just
I
like-
took it that it was like a wall of teeth closing off that room, so they
Oh,
can't
no,
see
it's
through. We
not
can't
off.
see them.
No, you can still go through it for sure.
It's just
Okay.
like it's like an Oblivion trap where you have to time it just right and run through.
Okay, never mind then. I don't try to front like I'm dead. That doesn't make any sense if they can see us. So.
And when the Duke says that he's dying, you hear Vaudry from the background go, "Bullshit! We call him."
I know for a fact y'all heard me this time. I said that I don't say that.
Wait, I wouldn't say that.
You,
All right. So what are we doing now? We have 2 people in the room. Everybody else is in the hallway.
I want to investigate the
Or the
teeth
other-
for any kind of weak point or anything I could use to lodge them out of the gums.
I mean, there's a lot of teeth. It's like there's like literally like the door frame is covered with teeth.
It's
There's a lot.
it's a heck of an infestation.
But it's not like a set of teeth. It's not like a trap door that's like sliding open.
I see. Okay.
It's more like the doorway itself. It's like imagine like mushrooms, you know, but like instead of teeth. And they're all like going like that as you walk in the.
I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I see.
I think I'm going to stay out here till you guys decide whether or not you're going to blow the teeth up. Or we're going to keep on moving.
That was exactly what I was actually thinking.
I think we
Step
should
back,
blow.
y'all. And Vaudry just thunderclaps right at the
Oh boy.
Roll me the damage that Thunderclap would do.
I love
Okay.
that.
And since Tacitus is nearby me, it also does an acid.
It Make
It does indeed.
Alrighty.
Mm.
That's 11 damage overall.
And they're
5
knocked
thunder,
over,
6 acid.
They're like knocked away or whatever?
Yeah, and it blasts things 10 feet away that failed to save.
Yeah, I'll say that was enough to destroy the teeth and the door frame is very fractured and broken now. It's splintered and cracked. And, yeah, so the teeth are no longer a threat. Though.
As Vadri focuses his magic, he takes a deep breath and goes once again and slams his hands down and shouts, "Fixed it!"
Now that the teeth have been knocked out, I look back at the Duke and I go, now, you're really good at picking dolls. Do you think you can pick teeth?
Oh my god, that was awful, Christian.
I'm now going to read what you guys see in the room. This room contains a
Can
black
s-
with a cushioned high-backed chair behind it. 2 smaller chairs face the desk with their backs to the door. A niche in the northwest corner contains it contains a wooden file cabinet.
Alright, let's start investigating.
Is there any signs of there being like any magical shenanigans happening in this office?
If you want to roll me some kind of Arcana check or something, if you're just looking for magic.
Well, it's not necessarily for magic, really. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying. I just mean like there's like no circles or like
symbol stuff? No, there's no
Yeah.
symbols or like drawings or anything. Not that you can see, not out right now. I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist in the room.
Well, yeah,
Right.
people. There are spells for hiding them. Yeah.
I'm just basically looking for signs of unhinged wizardry.
Yeah.
Vadri is very
Mad magic.
Yeah.
Lord and opening drawers using mage hand.
In order to make
okay.
a Nothic, it has to be severely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you're going to go through the desks?
Yeah.
Uh,
And I'll use mage hand to slide open as many of the unlocked drawers as I can. People don't have to touch the hand.
The only thing you find on the desk is a calligrapher's set. Not supplies.
I'm taking those.
Alright.
How nice is the pen?
Does an investigation check of 18 get
Ooh.
me anything different than
Nice.
The
you
desk.
described?
Good shit, bro.
Maybe from the desk or the room or what do you?
The room.
No, I mean it just mostly it looks like an office of like some scientists or like that's like them doing magic. It was very
Studies.
neat and stuff. Yeah.
Is there like a secret door or chasm that I would see or recognize?
Oh, not in here, no.
Damn.
I can if you want to use that to look through the wooden cabinet. I can do that too.
Yeah, let's
Hell
do
yeah.
that.
The cabinet in the northeast is unlocked. Contains correspondences between Marcos and other nobles.
Can I take a look at those?
Yeah.
Alright. Start flipping through them.
Get
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
They're mostly like rambling of like mad science, like wanting to summon creatures from another realm and getting power through that. And it's a lot of people be like, dude, you're fucking crazy. What are you talking about?
Vadri, holding one of them upside down, goes, "Just what I suspected. He's into tentacle porn."
No. No. It's starting to get a better idea of whether or not they're going to have to kill this guy.
This wizard's work has been peer reviewed, and its reviews are just not dog.
I would say I am another full caster. I am allowed to peer review him. Wizards might disagree, but I'm a Terrence Howard my way through this shit.
It's just Vadri's peer review just says whack on it.
Just bad vibes.
Vibes are fucked.
Your
Yeah.
spells,
Spells, whack.
your tentacles are whack.
Whack. Your house anywhere else go this whack. Your divination, whack.
Your magic circle, whack.
It's hungry. Whack.
Mama's hairdo.
Whack.
Your
Alright.
layout of your house, whack.
So you guys have thoroughly explored this small office. There's not a lot going on here.
Okay.
It seems pretty normal considering all the weirdness happening in the house. You were also talking about the bedroom, which is on this floor somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Just before moving on terribly further, I just wanted to have a chance to react to the discovery of pornography. And once again, continue. June's character is weird about sex.
Audrey flips it over and it's right side up, and it's worse than you were imagining.
And she just goes
Wait, we actually did find like tentacle porn.
Roll me for it, Rob.
I don't want commit to the bit.
Charisma to this roll?
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm trying to convince the priest not a virgin that I'm showing her tentacle porn.
Okay.
Oh my god. And this dude, I mean, when
I got the biggest number,
Yeah,
kids.
it's
It's worse than you're imagining. I will
bad.
say one word and leave it to your imagination. Eggs.
As you do
Jeff
that,
says rule 34.
as you do that, it has an experience that can only be described as, why would you? Oh shit! Why would you?
Oh no.
At this point, Dalton, like, from the ceiling, walks around, like, upside down to look at whatever the fuck you're showing, or, like, do what now?
Yeah, no, you could drive. I'm pretty sure you could drive back a priest with this fucking thing, and he rolls it back up. I'm keeping this. I'm gonna prank someone with this, and I don't know how.
Sure, Roger.
No, don't you lie to me, friend. You're holding on to that for science, aren't you?
Boone, you
We all
didn't need to see that.
Take
That's
it. No,
evil.
take-
That's evil.
Right.
And he looks at it and he thinks about it for a long moment. He goes, "Yeah, no, I don't need this in my life," and he just puts it back down. This is too much for me, even.
Alright, do we want to go find another door?
Yes.
Boone
can I
kind of
make
glances at it nervously as if it's going to bite him before moving on.
It might be careful.
I'm gonna pick it up so that I can like sneak it back into his inventory later when he's not paying attention.
Actually, you know what? Everyone who looked at it, roll me.
Oh boy.
Do I want to do intelligence or wisdom for this? I think wisdom.
I
Roll me a wisdom check for this.
Oh, that's
Checker is this a check or a save?
It's a save.
And what is the thing?
It's a wisdom save.
No, I mean would it be a thing I would have looked at?
Oh, yeah, it's the porn. We're talking about the porn.
Oh.
If you look
The heart.
Right.
If you look at the porn.
I was just
So-
needing
so
a
if it's
reminder
wisdom, I
of
got
what we were
18.
looking at.
What
I'm
was that?
standing over here.
If it's wisdom, I got an 18.
Okay, Rob.
I'm
did
blind.
you roll? Did you roll?
right now. I'm pretty sure I blinded myself
Did you roll
because I
for
rolled in that
the
one.
wisdom?
I did not.
Is it just Rob?
19.
Yeah, it's just Rob. So, Rob, once again, you're going to have nightmares, but for a very different reason.
The chickens are real all over again because it's gonna show up in his inventory when he's not paying attention.
Begins.
I don't know if it'll show up again. But...
Statement begins. God fucking damn.
Because I said that I picked up the scroll when he put it down with the intent purpose
Oh, yeah, he did pick it up.
of
Okay.
pocketing it back into his backpack.
You guys son of a bitch. I would say I need to get a padlock for my bag of holding, but that would mildly inconvenience you. I love this.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Technical board.
I will add
go?
that back to my inventory. That is the most cursed thing.
Where are we going next? Which door do you guys want to go to?
Can I make another mapping check to see if I can find us towards the bedroom? Or is
Yeah,
that
go for
okay? Okay, cool. Alright, so it's a D20 and a D4.
Who's your mapping skill, man?
All
Live up to
right.
your name.
Vaudry floats out to the center of the main hall on the second floor and just pulls. This time it's even more elaborate than last time. He's using like prestidigitation and minor illusion to bring up like cross-reference maps and everything. And that is going to be 18, a dirty 20.
Nice, yeah.
What?
Dirty 20 on my map, on using my map to find the
Yeah,
bedroom.
totally. So you would actually realize it was actually in the other room. Let's go back through the big doors to get there.
And Vadri looks at the map, looks up, and just goes, storms and squalls, I'm a fucking idiot. It's back this way, guys. Sorry, bedroom's this way.
Yeah, so are we headed back to that room?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. We'll move Novell into that room. Who else? Does everyone else have control?
I think Novell is tired of opening doors and not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
He's old. He's tired of this shit. So this next room, he's just gonna throw the fucking door.
Yes.
Come what may.
Yep.
This better be the fucking room. Yeah, so I'll even move you there. You walk up to the room to the right up here. Got, and you swing that shit open full with your chest.
Chest proud.
Chest proud.
And I apologize if that's deleting someone else's sneaky.
No, that's good. I love that.
I'm terribly bemused by all this.
It's amazing. I often play that guy, the guy who just opens the door.
It's so nice. It's nice and entertaining.
One of my favorite door openers was Trent's character that would just jump through doors with his Dragonborn paladin hats. He would just be like, "Hello."
I mean, he still does that with his King monk.
The first game I played with, I was also playing with Caleb. One of the first 5e games I played, I was a war cleric, but I was the only heavy in the party. And I would just kick the door open all the time.
Alright, so the room contains a bed with an ornately carved frame and a wardrobe, a writing desk, and a leather chair. A fireplace stands along the east wall.
Can I investigate the fireplace to see if there's a secret room?
You say east or west?
Yeah, but I mean,
Diane
got it, dude.
You.
19.
the 19. You start looking around the fire. And you don't see anything. But then you turn your head and you look behind the headboard and there's something weird. You catches your eye. You walk over and you press the thing and a secret door slides open in the closet.
Holy fart in a butt. He just got
Whoa.
one.
Nice.
Secrets.
You did it.
Wow.
He doesn't wear a bow
I
tie.
love secrets.
Bow
Oh, he's
tie.
got a cravat on in the picture.
Oh, he does have a
Yeah,
cravat.
he's
You're right.
It's his cool ass acting cravat.
Yes.
The closet. There's clothes on the hook and shelves, plus an assortment of footwear on the small table. There's an iron lockbox.
Your
I-
lockbox.
I believe this, for our more dexterous, perhaps sneaky individuals,
Yes.
this might be a better situation. But if the book is in there, I'm totally going to read it.
I motioned to Duke. I'm like, all right, Duke, you're up.
All right. Okay, 25.
Yeah, you pick that lock and it busts open, and the lockbox contains an amethyst cloak pin shaped like an eye that's worth 125 gold, and a ring of jumping.
And wait, what was the second thing you said? A ring of jumping?
Jumping.
As an owner of Ring of Jumping, it's really fun.
Does it require attunement?
It does, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm...
First try to
Only Arcana
Yeah.
revealed anything?
I don't
First
think I
item?
can use it then.
It's just, I mean, it's a game. You know,
Yeah.
the idea is
Pretty
Okay.
sure.
Let me. I
me
could
make
double
sure.
check that though.
Yeah, it does. It's on my attunement.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
I was like to make note of that too, just in case. Continue and look it up every time.
Does anyone have an attunement slot?
I mean,
No.
you have three.
Yeah.
Three. I think I have one.
No.
Yeah, I got one.
Hell yeah.
Would you like a ring of jumping?
That'd be pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, give it to him.
You get the-
you would
you get
have
the-
you would
get-
have
get them
double
jets on 'em.
jumping items attuned. That'd be hilarious.
You know, when we started this game, you were differently able. You were slow, and it was hard
I
to
think it
get
was
you
just
around.
slow.
But now, look at you. Look how fast you are.
This is actually amazing. You're gonna get into so much trouble, and I love it.
Alright, so now you have a ring of jumping.
That's that.
I'm gonna be a ring of jumping. If you get a ring.
So yeah, that's unfortunately that's all you guys find in the
And you said it was. Wait, there was like a. What was the
There's a
other
bitchin'
item?
cloak in there.
there's what was it saying?
It was a bitch and cloak.
No, it was a cloak pin. It's a
A
cloak,
cloak
We're
pin.
talking-
Yeah.
Cloak pin. Yeah, she had like an eyeball worth 125 gold.
Now,
I'm just gonna like put it into my cloak of elvenkind. Like, you know how like they have the elf leaf in Lord of the Rings? I just put the eyeball pin like that.
Hell yeah.
Always
Nolan looks at it
watching.
kind of covetously, and he's just like, "Yeah, I should have picked that lock."
The rivalry. Yeah, so unfortunately you guys did not find the book in here. Zala's information was, unfortunately, it does not seem to be true.
Alrighty, looks like it's time to go to the ritual room. Can I make another mapping check?
Yes. I think I probably, she probably told you that it was on the lower floors too.
Okay, cool. That makes it even easier. Audrey sits there again. The setup increases in elaborateness each time. This time he has somehow managed to add a cup holder to Nimbus and is drinking a Red Bull while he does this. And I'm going to be useless because I got double ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
I sit there.
Downstairs.
Everything, all of the fucking minor illusion and prestidigitation shit just dissolves like sand in water. He goes, it's a door. I think I forgot what we were doing.
My head hurts.
I think much.
You stared at the tentacle porn again, didn't you?
No, I threw that away. I threw that away.
Are you
He
sure?
sure did. He sure did.
And he just kind of curls up for a second on him. It's safe.
And as he's doing that, that's when I slide it back into his backpack.
I'll make a perception check at disadvantage against that because this is just too much fun.
I'm gonna do my sleight of hand with
Other than that one.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm
having a hard time.
I am halfway into the I'm
Yeah.
probably pretty low on blood sugar in character.
Okay. I got a 28 on my sleight of hand, so it'd be real tough.
Christ. You didn't have
All
to
this-
tap on my fucking corpse like that, Jack.
all this
Fucking shit, man.
all this riding around on the broom is wearing you out.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
Alright, well, I guess we'll try downstairs. Cordelia, boo,
Yeah?
let's kick it. The old man trots down the steps. Let's fucking go.
His arms are moving more than his legs as he.
So you guys just heading back towards the stairs?
That's the perfect way to describe an old man walking.
Is it these stairs?
No. Well, I mean, yeah. Either stairs, whichever stairs They all seem to go to the lower floors.
Well, it looks like this section of stairs over here goes down some more, yeah?
No, they both go to the same floor. It's just how the thing, because that's a balcony, and then they all that area is the first floor in that square. And if you go down the staircase, it goes up or down, so it still goes to the first floor.
Wait, so did we come in on the first floor?
No, you guys came in from the roof.
Oh, right. That's right.
Like
We
you do.
talked all about that. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're going down the stairs now?
All right, so we're gonna go to the first floor. Is that everybody?
Almost everybody. There we go. Hey.
Ooh, we're a W.
Yeah.
Team W.
Move. Oh, there we go. Now we're in an uwu.
I think we're ooh now. I think we're ooh now. It would also be a great name for this session.
Acceptable.
Alright.
Alright, he's glad Caston's orders.
Fucking scuba toilet.
Can't stop shitting my butt.
Sometimes you gotta shit your butt. Actually, no. Chat, you never have to shit your butt. You don't.
No, shit your whole dude.
No.
You never have to, but it has happened to some people.
Everybody shits their doo-doo ass sometimes.
Everybody, you all read that book. Everybody shit their ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
I read that growing up. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, so
Everybody doo-doos they ass. You read that growing up?
Yep. I read.
I was Catholic, so
That's how I learned how to poop. It's not how you learn.
Sure, it's not your child. That's much.
Yeah, so you guys come down here.
There's too many doors. We need to hit all of them with my
There's three doors.
Oh shit.
I regret.
Oh shit.
Good.
All right.
I apologize for nothing.
Would you still call me Superman?
Doo-doo in hand.
Right. 24 and oops. 24 and then a 21 still on this door.
Yeah, that door comes open.
I'll sort of peek through. What's in there?
If you just peek.
Yeah.
See this.
But it's the hole where my pins are.
Well, I guess if you're peeking like the door.
Well, I'll just go in. I already rolled stealth, so I guess I'm going in. Cool.
Let me read this.
Mm-hmm.
Deal. Yeah, I'll join with a 24.
Floor and ceiling.
Yep.
There's nothing but dust and cobwebs in this room.
For me.
Yeah, to sneak in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Then it's an empty room. You guys are good.
If it's dust and cobwebs, are there any footprints?
Oh shit! Good idea.
Yeah. There we go.
Are there?
No.
Okay.
And we're going the wrong way.
Because no one's gone
20.
down here recently.
Yeah.
21 to sneak through this door.
Yeah, you sneak through it.
I would recommend we check out this door instead.
just looking in here. Might be another cobweb room, but there might be a really nice diamond necklace in here.
The walls of this room or the sitting room are decorated with grim paintings. And all furnished have been removed except for a 10-foot square rug in the middle of the room, a sword mounted on the middle of the north wall.
Wait, what's on the rug is on the north wall, you said?
No, there's a sword on the north wall.
Okay.
There's a rug on the floor.
What kind of sword is it?
It's just like a mountain sword.
No, I mean, is it a long sword? Or
Yeah,
does
sure.
Does it?
It's a long sword.
Okay. Does it look cool?
Yeah, it looks dope.
Can I like appraise it? What would that even be? I guess I'm not very smart. I am trained in forgery kits. Can I use that knowledge to basically
Give him a history check.
Let's do a history check.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, if it's int, it's just a die roll. So 17.
And what exactly were you looking for?
I was just basically figuring out, is this a usable weapon or is it just a display, like, fake?
Oh, no, it looks like this thing has seen some combat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the sword.
Yeah, this is the bummer situation because Dylan very much so wants to grab.
Hold on, let me show you.
Bell would not give a fuck.
Leave someone where it is.
Yeah.
After he's done doing that, I want to try and pick this door or open it or whatever.
Tim, I'm gonna need you to roll me an initiative real quick.
Yep. That's why I went in here when everyone was still in the room, but it's okay. In the next room. Dirty 20.
Fuck him up.
Uh-oh.
And I can't be surprised, by the way. So, while there might be a case for it, in some cases, I have a weapon of warning in my hand.
We're gonna.
In my other hand, I suppose.
Alright, can you see them now?
Yes. The rug. The rug and the sword, of course.
Rug and the sword.
And I guess I would be here since I went to grab it.
It's Aladdin's shit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Excalibur. Alright. You said what was it, Tim? You put it in for me?
Yeah.
Stormbringer. And if anybody else wants, I'm sure you will hear it if they come running. But,
I hope it's not Stormbringer.
No.
No, it's just like an animated.
It'd be bad news bears if it was Stormbringer.
Yeah.
I would rather it not be that.
Let's
not get Elric to your kids.
Yeah.
You want to get Elric? What the fuck?
Yeah, Elric,
It does not.
Mel Nibene. He has a sword named Stormbringer, and it drinks souls. It is not fun.
That seems nasty to do.
It is. Yeah. Gross.
Alright,
What'd you say?
I said it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sword came alive as I grab it. Okay.
Yeah, and the rug snakes up, and it's like, like it looks at you aggressively with its task.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Can I roll an insight check? And what I'm trying to gain is, do I think there's any way I could befriend either of these enchanted items and or turn their magic into my favor? Or is it usually a case where these sorts of things must be destroyed because they're really annoying? Oh, nice.
Arcana check?
I roll an Arcana check.
Okay. It can be Arcana. If it was Insight, it would be 8, but that's a 2.
Yeah, you can't really tell. It's just angry at you.
Well, since I don't know, it's an annoying situation. Therefore, they are annoying and must be destroyed. Therefore, I have answered my question.
Yeah.
Now they're annoying. Get to destroying.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
good.
yeah, so that's what's happening. I don't like the look of that rug. But I'm also holding the sword, so I think that has to be the priority. So like basically, with the one hand I was reaching for it, it comes alive as I sort of touch it, and so I immediately shoot it with my hand crossbow.
You shoot a sword.
Shoot that sword.
I shoot the magic sword with my magic crossbow. Yes.
Destroyed.
So that's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
And it's not a sneak attack, and I'm not near Tacitus, so that's going to be 1d6 plus 6.
2d6. Or was it sneak? No, it would be snack.
No,
Sneak.
1d, no sneaking, no Tacitus, just 11 damage.
Okay, that's still respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? Anything else?
Okay, so that's an action. I will, as a bonus action, disengage and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh wait, disengage is the whole turn, right?
Disengage means attacks of opportunity will not be provoked by me till this until the end of my turn. Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. And I will make it to the doorway, and I'll just sort of poke my head through and be like, spot of bother, Novell. I seem to have awakened a sword and a rug.
Well, I just say, old bean.
As they whoosh up behind me, I assume.
Yeah, so it would be their turn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, though. What were you going to say, Dylan?
Nothing of consequence, like, oh man, that's awful, and we should handle that.
Cool. It can move 5, 10 feet, and then it's right there. It's a whole 10 feet movement. You know what? It's gonna dash. Let's go.
Oh, boy.
How much speed is this thing? Oh, that's actually not too bad.
You see Duke just sort of kicking at something, like, no, just get back. Get back, you vile piece of furniture.
You vile furniture.
I love it. So the sword actually has 50 flight speed, so it's gonna actually get you.
Okay. Oh no!
Fuck!
Oh my!
Let's do like a late 90s.
It's just gonna attack you with its sword.
By the stars! This sword is not very nice.
It did get a natural 20. So you take 9 plus D8.
I'm just like, spot of bother. Then a sword blade like comes out the front of my shoulder. Ah!
You take 15 damage.
I've been bothered.
My botheration is quite significant.
It did damage it pretty heavily.
For a second, the hat of disguise illusion flickers.
He called out to me, so I feel like. Yeah,
my question is, do we want to cut it here? Then you guys can all run to
This is kind of a hilarious place to cut it. What was the damage again?
15.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll roll for initiative next session. But I like to think that I was just about to start picking the lock, like the Duke's gone. It's my turn to shine, and then like that happens, and he just kind of sighs, puts his picks away.
God damn it!
Also added more emojis to the clock.
Very good.
Nice.
They are all weird and esoteric.
Very good.
This one is conventional.
This is my version of kicking a door open. Looking for something cool to steal.
I like the idea of like we followed Cousins right up to the north door, having him make a reasonable case as to why we should, and then all of a sudden we just hear, "Oh shit! No,
Uh-oh.
oh father!"
And you just hear sword noises and blood splattering.
I literally pictured like a late '90s movie with Kevin Kline, and like we go to the swords POV as it like flies into a wall and gets stuck. You're like, "Oh god, shit!"
Yeah.
So do we want to do our thing?
Yes.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Hit it.
I'm gonna go Rob for the thunderclaps tonight. Thunderclaps are pretty
Clapping the
clutch.
cheeks all night long.
Yeah, and for me, glad I didn't get too high. I just wrote. I wanted to tell the story I wanted to tell, and it was very fun.
Alrighty, so before I say.
Oh, wow. More like a noise marine. Thunder. Although yeah, you did thunder and lightning, to be fair.
My favorite moments for the night would go to Della Rosa with the existential, like, how often do I do this? With the room full of gore.
Yeah.
Alrighty, John, you're up.
Okay. I gotta give it to the group for just like making the tentacle scroll into a bit in the first place. pretty great. As for myself, yeah, I think. How do I put it? The fact that Boone Snapsets kind of slowly phases out of his mix of bloodlust and apathetic, I have to get this job done, into wait a minute. Kinda I think sums him up pretty well as a character, so I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It opens the door for a lot of fun RP too. Ethics of how you complete your jobs is always a fun exercise for character development. Well, so who would go next then? Who do we have left?
So I think at this point we've got June, Dylan, and Tim.
Okay. Let's see. I would say, out of a random pick, let's go with June.
Yay. My birthday was most recently. We could have also done it that way.
Yeah. Poo blast.
Poo blast. Ooh. The old internet. And the robot chick. Okay, my favorite thing that I got to do was one of my favorite moves from a video game came from I think it was Tales of Fantasia. No, it was the one that was on fucking GameCube. And your main character's voice actor was the one who did Robin in the animated series and Teen Titans. But also he would just jump across from one side of the battlefield to the other with his fucking swords as like a big buzzsaw shape. And doing that with the grid base fucking ruled until like just do like a Samus spin jump and smack into the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that fucking ruled. I also just liked that I got slimed, at least by my count, at least a couple of times, where it's just like and you just standing there like, God dang it. For someone else, I love how Novell was just like, oh dear. Oh, wait. And like, you go into a room and you just immediately check for a thing that's like seemingly always worked for you. Where you're like, doors, here we go. And it just fucking worked.
Actually, the fireplace was fucking clutch.
Yeah.
Seems suspicious putting a fireplace in that corner of the building.
Yeah, I don't know why you.
It's a little weird. It's not very feng shui. The placement of that fireplace was sus. It just
That's Novell. Like I can hear it right now. The fireplace was not feng shui.
not architecturally sound.
It's viral. It has bad vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my favorite thing that I did tonight was honestly probably just like interactions with different characters. I really like RPing. I know that's obvious at this point. But,
Yeah. You do a very good job.
I just enjoy. That's what draws me to D&D more than the combat.
Absolutely.
And then I'll give it to Tim because Tim did some like really you and Dalton really stacked up and like were super tag team taking things down and you know, when one of you wasn't working on a problem, the other one of you was. You know, one of you would clear the room, then Tim, you'd jump in there and okay, what's the next area? Cool, so there's this box that needs to be opened. Let's open that up. What's the strategy we're gonna do? So it was just really good leadership, really good like I think team work tonight. And that was cool to see.
Oh,
Yeah.
For sure, you guys. I mean, and even like overall, from like the beginning when you guys were doing like the mazes and stuff, it was kind of all over the place. You guys have really found a rhythm, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
you got, Tim?
Let's see. I think I liked one, I just thought I liked how Jason put so many rooms and things together in different encounters. Like, good work on the map and like making it like dense, and us being like, who knows what's gonna be in this room. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna say something else, but my brain flushed the toilet. But that's okay.
Yeah. Did you do your thing yet?
What? Yeah, what did I do? I mean, I think the end honestly was my favorite thing.
Going up your own wasn't really fun.
Making the magic sword. I mean, I wasn't on my own when I left the room. It's just that by the time my checks were made, everyone ran away. But that's okay. It was funnier that way anyway. And just the fact that like the comedic timing of the crit was hilarious.
Yeah, there were some good crits tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of hacking crits.
Yeah, I think.
I'm just like a bit of a bother. Stab.
Yeah.
And just, but plus just like Jason just hurting the cats. Like, good work.
Yeah.
Managing everything.
I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes it's just like, all right, what are we doing next? You guys did the thing here. There are other places you can go. What are we doing? Also, I love what Dylan was like, fuck this, and just like,
Yeah.
open the door, and we're like, fuck, there's nothing in here, and then found the secret area.
Be done with that. Yeah.
But, you know, it always is.
Yeah, this group, when we get together, it's always going to be a fun time, whatever characters we're playing.
Fucking facts.
Hell, I don't think I'll be able to play next week as I'm doing a 7 to 3 that Wednesday in trade for my trip back home for my dad's 70th birthday this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Good reason. Also, happy birthday to your dad.
Hell yeah.
I will send you the entire group's regards.
Hell yeah.
Do a one shot? Should we do a one shot? What do you guys
Yeah, we
want
can
to
do something like that.
Well, shots could be fun. What level and whatnot? Unless you don't know yet. If you don't, then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, make a couple of days. I'll look over my list of things that I have access to.
Yeah, there was that one that you've been thinking about throwing at us, right?
I have a list. I was literally talking about it earlier today. It's got like things on there.
Now, if you're feeling spoonsy enough, it could be an opportunity to try your hand at the Star Wars fight.
No, I don't want to do that.
I don't blame you. That's a lot.
I don't want to run Star Wars.
I'm going to raid out real quick to Visiting Hours. That's the podcast run by my friends Grasshopper and Marcellus Knight. So have fun over there, y'all.
Excellent.
Y'all have wonderful evenings and wonderful rest of your weeks.
Good night.
Safe travels. Text us when you get home. As always, Dylan. We thank
Talk to you later, Bo.
Yeah.
All right. Well. So, hope you had fun. Hope you were able to laugh, even if it was at my expense. And I hope that if anything's weighing on you, it feels a little bit lighter after hanging out online with friends. Until next time, bye.